New York. Raze back live again. Tell her bros, tell them pros, tell her haters, tell a friend. Bring the smoke, we ain't scared of you mofos. Head on a swivel, beware the motos. Travel news, smoke lives is lit. To basic crew in the building, who the with? Raze, reporting live from his mama's basement. We monetize, even the lives you can't say shit. So grab a beer and enjoy the show. We the travel space kings, ready, set, let's go. Raze.
Back now again.
Raze, Brooklyn, New York. Raze back live again. Tell her bros, tell them pros, tell her haters, tell a friend. Bring the smoke, we ain't scared of you mofos. Head on a swivel, beware the motos. Travel news, smoke lives is lit. To basic crew in the building, who the with? Raze, reporting live from his mama's basement. We monetize, even the lives you can't say shit. So grab a beer and enjoy the show. We the travel space kings, ready, set, let's go. Raze.
Back now again.
Let the countdown begin. Raze back live again. Pop culture, entertainment, of course, the hot topics. Traveling somewhere in the tropics. Usually reserved for smoke show panels, $1 million plays. We expanding the channel, they say opinions like assholes. Watch your mouth at all times and don't mess up the cash flow. We live.
Look at the one in the green.
Let me see the one in the green. Yeah.
I'm finna walk over here with these bitches. Let's see what they are. Oh shit, look at this bitch right here. You know what I'm saying? This bitch right here ain't playing with him. She see me, she saw her. Y'all saw her, she looked at the camera. She ain't say get off. Don't take. Bitch out there like that shit, nigga. Up here, nigga, you let take with the phone. Video, nigga. Stop playing, they ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't saying shit. I'm real close. I'm like 3 minutes. You can see my hands right here. Right, I'm right by the bitches. Stop playing with me. I ain't far distance. Nigga, hit K9 like button so you get some more views up in this bitch. Hit K9 like button.
Hit the like button.
Then that nigga motherfucking cash out, nigga. This live up close to put the condom, motherfucker. Calm down. Calm down. This ain't no some two ass bitches. Look at this bitch right here. The two ain't looking like this, nigga. Them bitches ain't looking like these hoes. Stop playing with them.
When I got that 250 took from me.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you did say K-Now had the video. Yo, Ben, your story is wow, man. That shit is crazy. Yo,
Man, I want you to hear it though. You'll hear it, you be like, damn, that's just crazy
I
that you hear it.
says the things that we need to be talking about when we talking about this travel space. So you're giving everybody that's listening and somebody gonna look at this later, you're giving them game, Ben. Don't let the motherfuckers get close up on you because it could happen.
Big tips. We got chicks in swimsuits, Martin. We in the Maybach, dip it low. That is JUC. I'm real. Let's
The best of both worlds, everybody. Know what I mean? Yeah, here. Yo.
Uh-oh,
Hey.
what? What we got? What we got?
Anonymous, $33. Let's get it.
Let's go!
Let's go. It says, oh, wait, hold up.
Oh, wow.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Yo, yo.
What?
Yo.
Let's go,
So
what?
For my NYC thing, the supporter $50, and then the other one, Money Travels, $100. We got 307 on here. Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, Raze back live again on this Saturday night live stream extravaganza. Woo! Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Tonight, guys, we have a special guest. Yes, a guy who was out there with Raze in the great town of Punta Cana. And I was out there for a whole month. And this guy joined me out there. He pulled up on Raze, no other than Passport Ben Vlogs. He goes by Ben Vlogs. So he will join us today and tell us how he got robbed by a chica out there inside Punta Cana for a whopping $250, guys. Yes, US dollars. US dollars, not 250 Dominican pesos, but US dollars, and how it kind of ruined his trip, guys. He's going to explain to us what happened. And, this is another learning, lesson for would-be travelers to a Dominican Republic, to a Punta Cana, and to similar places like a Punta Cana or Dominican Republic. So he will be here in a few minutes to discuss this, that incident out there, and tell us how did he like the Dominican Republic for his first time, and sub up to Ben Vlog's channel. I have dropped his link in the chat. I've dropped his link in the chat. He will be up here. You've seen how he gets down. He gets down. Maybe he's the next one. Maybe he is the next J Rello. Maybe he is the next NYC, the future. Maybe he is the next Pop. You seen his style. You see the way he moves out there inside the Dominican Republic. So we'll see what future trips he got planned, and explain to us how in the hell he got for 250 US dollars from a chick out there inside Punta Cana. So hit that like button, guys. Let me see. Hit that like button. Let me see who else. Also, we're going to discuss who had the better Medellin trip. Who had the better Medellin trip? J Rello, tell your chick I said hello. Or the man who has had the travel space in a chokehold over the past 3 months. NYC, the future. It was built as the best of both worlds out there inside Medellin. They both arrived out there about last week. They did meet up. They met up for like a half a day. Best of both worlds. So who had the more successful trip? Who got the most motion? just who had the most entertaining trip, who had the better trip. Now, entertainment can mean different things to different people. So I'm gonna get into that. Who had the better trip, J Rello or NYC the Future? Oh man. So we're gonna get into that. But shout out to everybody watching. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. And I am back inside the States, inside my mama's basement. You know, she changed the locks on me, but I broke the door down. And I got back into my mama's basement. So hit that like button, guys, and passport Ben Vlogs. Well, Ben Vlogs. Ben Vlogs is the channel for short. Go ahead and subscribe to Ben Vlogs channel. His link is dropped into the chat. Let me see. I seen some people in the building early. Let's see. If you guys want to join members only, only $2 a month, $2 a month. Hit that join button. Members only $2 a month. That's 2 of these. That's like buying 2 of these Coors Lights out here. No more Presidentes for me right now. I'm back in New York City, so we're sipping on some Coors Lights. And shout out to Bville Lee. I see Bville Lee's in the building. We were going to discuss this. Who had the better trip, Rello or Future? And right there, sub up party to Ben Vlogs. We trying to get him to like 100 subs tonight. You know, I think he's at 50. He was at 50. So we try to get him to like 100 subs tonight. Because he's about to come up here and tell his story of how the hell he got by the chica out there inside. And guys, like I said, I had a wonderful time in Punta Cana. Punta Cana is him. Punta Cana is him, as evident as you've seen Ben Vlogs is walking out there inside the area with KLOK-TV. Y'all guys know KLOK-TV? With KLOK-TV films. Unfortunately, KLOK-TV's channel got deleted. It got a little raunchy, according to YouTube. He was in Club Infinity. You know, Cardi B up in there. You know what I'm saying? The girls be dressing like strippers up in there. And I guess he got too much of that sexual content up on his channel. And YouTube just swiped this channel. Hopefully, KLOK-TV can get his channel back out there. That's why I keep telling you guys, be careful what you put out there. Be careful what you catch on film out there. But Punta Cana does have some sexy, fine chicks out there. And Ben Vlogs, he just happened to get robbed by one of them. God damn it. But now, we're not going to laugh. We're not going to laugh at Ben Vlogs because this is going to be a learning lesson for people that are traveling out there of how to move. Like the motto say, God know how to move. You know, and Ben Vlogs is going to show you guys how not to move by way of him getting got, right? You know, so listen to his words and listen to his advice. And they'll be like, oh, no, he got robbed, so I can't listen to him. Well, you know, some people, the advice, sometimes the best advice to get is from a victim, right? So, and unfortunately, he was a victim. Let me see. Right there, sub up to Ben Vlogs. Adric High Poise in the building. Salute, Adric. Salute, Ken Padmore. Home looks like Gene Barello. Robbed and DR sucks. Shout out to Raze Milano. Raze Milano was out there inside DR too. He is out there inside Dominican Republic right now. Shout out to Raze Milano. He put up on me inside the corner bar with those beauties. He said, Kristen Ashley, make this a 3-hour live so I can get through the first part of this shift. LOL. Kristen Ashley. Hey, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much time Ben Vlogs have, but we'll see. As he's patiently waiting for Razor Ray to stop running my mouth and bring him up here. But ninjas are sweet on these 304s. We're gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him now. He did have a normal date, guys. He did have a normal date also that we're gonna get into, and we're gonna ask him what happened with that normal date he had. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to K9 No Fear Travel, and y'all guys seen the channel that I played in the beginning. That was K9 No Fear Travel. Subscribe to my guy K9 No Fear Travel channel, also who has been in the middle of this Ben Vlogs journey out there inside Punta Cana. And the girl just got him, man, $250. That's a lot of money to get got by. Well, get got for, and it kind of ruined his trip. Anonymous Rello had the better trip. So you say Jay Rello had a better trip. Guys, put a 1 in the chat if you believe Jay Rello had a better trip. Put a 2 in the chat if you believe NYC the Future. I'm going to tally up what I got to say. Put a 1 for Jay Rello had the better Medellin trip. put a 2 for NYC The Future. 1 for Rello, put a 2 for NYC The Future. I was covering it. I've seen them both. You know what I'm saying? And once again, sub up right there to a Ben Vlog channel right there. Put a 1 for Rello. Put a 2 for NYC The Future. Like I said, yeah, Rello had some crazy epic moments as far as like crash out moments. Dangerous. Crash out, dangerous moments. But it could have got him killed out there. It seems like Jay Rello has 9 lives. You know, he has 9 lives. You know, and I was warning NYC The Future not to, well, on my live streams, not personally, but on my live stream, I'm like, look, do not try to follow Jay Rello and try to top him with the crash out. Don't try to do it because you might die. You might die. You might go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You know, because Rello got 9 lives. I don't know how the hell he be getting away with it, but Rello has 9 lives. I tell you, you know what I'm saying? He got jumped he got jumped basically out there in El Centro, Medellin. Now, if NYC The Future would have tried to top that and try to entertain his people trying to top that, he could have died out there. He could have died. So I want to know, how do you guys value entertainment? Did Jay Rello have the more entertaining trip than NYC The Future because of the danger he was in? You know what I mean? Alan Lyons says, damn, what happened? Yo, son, Kevin Morris. Yes, Passable Ben Vlogs. He got robbed. He got robbed by the chick. He gonna come up here in 1 minute. I'm gonna bring him up. I'm just trying to get to your channel. I'm gonna get all the way behind. And shout out to everybody watching. Hit that like button. Vizio is in the building. Salute, Vizios. My guy Stacks82. Shout out to you, Stacks. Shout out to you, Stacks. How you doing? Ronin Travelers in the building. Salute. Salute to you in your channel, Ronin. Jackie J. Salute, Jackie J. Queens, New York. What's up, Raze? Cut Raze, Beer Man, Cerveza Man. Did you try Bohemia a bit? Yes, I always drink some Bohemia when I'm out there. Inside Dominican Republic. Extreme Traveler comes through with the $2 donation. Laughing my A off. He was asking for it. Now you seen Ben Vlogs out there. So you saying Ben Vlogs was asking to get robbed? Extreme Traveler. You mean he exposed himself too much? Extreme, thank you for that $2 donation to the Raze Cerveza Fund. And like I said, shout out to Bville Lee. Dom Pop is in the building. A chick. I think he thought he was gonna get married to one of those chicks, and she robbed. Nah. I mean, well, I'm gonna let him tell the story. These dudes really expect us to believe they can walk around with $50 on them, let alone $250. Cut it out. Yeah. When he told me what happened, I was like, yo, bro, you know, you can't. Rello High. T-Will is in the building. I'm just run through your chats. All your views. Petsy's in the building. Ben Vlogs, aka Ben Robbed. So shout out to you, Stacks82. So he said being robbed. Oh man. Thank you for that, Stacks82. EC in the building. Millie Rock. I'm just gonna run through some of your chat. Ronin. My guy Troy King is in the building. Yes, Kalo KTV got swiped, and my guy Troy King channel. Salute to my guy Troy King channel. Please subscribe to my guy Troy King. Tap them with Troy. He got swiped, bro. He got swiped. We'll see if he can get it back, Troy King. You know, and Bville leave the $20 bomb to the Raze Cerveza Fund. Raze Travel Fund. Yes, we're gonna see where we're gonna be going in May for my birthday. So hit that like button, hit the super chat, hit the Cash App, because we are planning something for end of May for my birthday month, and I'm looking forward to that with the $20 bomb, courtesy of Bville E. Shout out to Bville Lee with that $20 bomb. Oh man. So some people were saying Rello had the better trip. All right. Anonymous says Rello had the better trip. Corey says Rello had the better trip. JK, Rello, Stacks 82, Rello. Apartment R says NYC The Future. There's one for NYC. Bank Roll says 1, Rello. Vizio 1, Rello. Positive Journey says 2, NYC The Future. So most of you guys are saying Rello had the better trip, and I see that's evidence enough right there. And I'm gonna ask Ben Vlogs this. So, you know, and I'm going to ask Ben Vlogs, is he headed down the same path as a Rello and NYC The Future? You're saying that he had the better trip. Was it because of the more drama? He had more drama. He was in more danger than NYC The Future. Now, if I say that, then people can't complain when they do the crash out content, because if you're saying that Rello had the better trip because of the danger he put himself in, that means you are liking that content. that means you can't complain about the content, right? If you were saying that Rello's trip was better than NYC the Future, because NYC the Future, he went to the dentist, he did some normal stuff. He had bodyguards with him. He was moving around like he was Barack Obama out there. You know what I'm saying? With Secret Service. But you said that Jay Rello's trip was better because of the more drama and a more sense of danger. That's all you need to know right there. I'll get to the Shannon Sharp stuff a little bit later on, but we're going to get to Passport Ben Vlogs right now. But like I said, once again, thank you for that donation. Let me put that down. Shout out to everybody watching. And this is Passport Ben Vlogs, and I'm going to play this one more time for people that missed it, and then I'm going to bring them right up. So Ben Vlogs, get ready in 30 seconds after I play this. This is Ben Vlogs, guys. For people that don't know, subscribe to your channel.
Look at the one in the green.
Let me see the one in the green. Yeah.
I'm finna walk over here with these bitches at. Let's see what they are. Oh shit, look at this bitch right here. You know what I'm saying? This bitch right here ain't playing with him. She see me, y'all saw her, she looked at the camera. She ain't say get off, don't take. Bitch out there like that shit, nigga. Up here, nigga, you let take what the phone video, nigga. Stop playing, they ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't saying shit. I'm real close. I'm like 3 minutes. You can see my hands right here. Right, I'm right by the bitches. Stop playing with me. I ain't far distance. Nigga, hit K9 like button so you can get some more views up in this bitch. Hit K9 like button.
Hit the like button.
Then that nigga motherfucking cash out, nigga. This live up close to put the condom, motherfucker. Calm down. Calm down. This ain't no some two bitch. Look at this bitch right here. The two ain't looking like this, nigga. Them bitches ain't looking like these hoes. Stop playing with them.
For
when I got that 250 took from me.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you did say K9 had the video. Yo, Ben, your story is wow, man. That shit is crazy. Yo,
Man, I want you to hear it though. You hear it, you be like, damn, that shit is crazy. That you hear it.
This is the things that we need to be talking about when we talking about this travel space. So you're giving everybody that's listening, and somebody gonna look at this later, you're giving them game, Ben. Don't let the motherfuckers get close up on you, because it could happen.
Okay, guys, and treat him with respect. He's coming up here and giving y'all some game, and he's gonna show y'all how to move out there inside Dominican Republic and places that are similar to the Dominican Republic. So treat him with some respect. And without further ado, let's bring up Ben Vlogs. Hit that like button, guys. Shout out to you, Ben.
What up, baby?
All good, man. Just
First off, let me talk my shit. Rule number 1: never pay a bit.
All right, and this is Ben Vlogs here, guys. Shout out to Ben Vlogs. I got a hangover, from that trip out there in Punta Cana, and you was out there with me. So
Hell yeah, that shit was jumping.
Yeah. So tell people about your channel, Ben, and tell them what happened to you out there. Well, just tell them about your channel first, and we'll get into exactly what happened out
It's
there.
gonna be a good channel. I'm starting it. Soon I get these little subscribers jumping up on my shit, then I can get to start going live and shit, doing my RL.
Okay, yeah. So right now you're at about 50 subscribers. So you're trying to sub up to
Like 100, 75 or 100. Then I'm gonna start going live on my own shit.
Yeah. So Ben Vlog. So what made you want to do YouTube? Like who were some of your inspirations?
Austin Hardeman, and what's that dude's name? Taylor Made.
Taylor Made Dreams, the general. Okay. And so you decided to get just press record. You decided to make your first trip out there to Dominican Republic. And
now I started that because of you right there. The Punta Cana stuff want to come out there.
Okay, because of Raze, you decided to make for your first time to Dominican Republic, and not to the Sioux, not to Sosua, but you decided on Punta Cana first. You was gonna go to the zoo, but you decided just to stay in Punta Cana.
Yeah,
So man, so when you got out there, your first impression of Punta Cana for your first couple of days, how was it going?
it was going good. It was going good. Soon I got there, touchdown. Was nervous at first when the airplane got down. I'm like, damn, okay, this shit finna be jumping. So I went there, went to the little hotel you recommend me to.
Okay, so the first couple of days was going pretty good. You was getting comfortable. At first, you was a little nervous, right? Walking those streets at night, though.
On the first and second day I was there, I was nervous, but after that, I was straight. I'm like, these motherfuckers ain't doing shit. But the girls was loving out there. They was looking nicely.
They were looking nicely. Remember that. And the first couple of days was the tragedy out there inside Santo Domingo. So
Yeah, yeah.
closed, so it was kind of slim pickings, but you still seen some diamonds in the rough that you liked out there, some of the spots closed in respect to the Santo Domingo tragedy with the building collapsing out there. Rest in peace to those people. But so you was still vibing with it. We went to the casino. We went to you got to see what they was offering and and whatnot. So okay, so you was vibing up there. You went on a couple of dates. You know what? Just go ahead and tell people exactly what happened as far as you getting into it with the chick that actually robbed you. How did that come
That
to?
wasn't a rob. That was a pickpocket, baby. Robbed is a gun. But check this out. It was I was walking down, going back to the casino, and I was talking to K9 and Harlem on the phone, or that's K9 thing I was talking to. And I was heading back to the casino. Next thing you know, some girl put up on me, a nice ass bitch who was putting it up on me. She was fine as hell, looking good than a bitch. She put up on me. Nice ass whip she had. I'm like, okay, this bitch finna give a pimp some play. So next thing you know, she got the car, said, Poppy, Poppy, come here, come here. So I'm like, no, you come here. So she came up to me. She started grabbing my thing, my gender and shit, real rough and shit, and patting me down, not patting me down, but trying to rub on my chest and shit. Then she bent over, dropped down, got her ego on and shit, like she was finna twerk on my dick. Then next thing you know, she put her butt on my dick. She turned around and licked
Well,
on my.
you gotta use you can use the more
I'm sorry, Ray.
but yeah, I got it, we got it.
Okay, so she rubbed on me, started licking on my chest and stuff. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? I say, no, 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 baby, no, no. Then she started, damn, she started just roughing me, grabbing me, talking about some freaky and stuff. I'm like, no, no, no. Then I still had K9 on the phone, so he was hearing it. I said, K9, you know I talk that Spanish shit. Check this out. Tell this bitch move around. And he started saying what had happened. And then she still wouldn't move around. Then, as he kept saying it, he was getting rougher. I'm like, hold on, man, you're doing too much. You're moving too rough on shit. So I'm like, bitch, you gotta move around before I smack the shit out of you. Then she just freaky. She grabbed me by my waist and started humping me and shit. I'm like, whoa, you're doing too much. Then next thing you know, she left.
Okay, hold on. All right, so you was walking to the casino. What time was this?
This was like, dog, let me think. I was talking to K9 around about. Okay, me and you had came back from what's that place called? Infinity, me and you went on up there. Then I came back down, went on there. It was about 2 or 3 in the morning.
Okay, all right, so very early in the morning, just you. So
Just me walked over
girl,
there. We're going over there. Then next thing she
hopped
came.
on you, hopped
Yeah,
out
in
on
the car. Nice ass whip.
nice whip, and you did she look good to you?
She was looking good like a motherfucker. The next thing you know, I'm like, damn, she just left the door open and shit. While she was up there talking to me, just jumped out the car like she want to fuck with a nigga. I'm like, I'm thinking I'm finna get this bitch and she finna pay a nigga. But the bitch didn't even do that. She up there freaky type shit. I'm like, trying to ask the bitch for a little WhatsApp. Bitch didn't even give me the WhatsApp, but the bitch got me for 250. I'm
Time
like,
out,
what the fuck?
time out. Oh, 250. But wait a minute. So you was trying to get the WhatsApp. She didn't even want to give you the WhatsApp. She said no.
No, she was just trying to ignore that part, but she was that talking about some freaky grinding on me and shit. And I'm like, oh hell no. So
All
that's
right,
all that happened.
let's
So
put it right there.
next thing you know, I went
That
back to the
right
hotel.
there. Yeah. She was
I went.
aggressive. She was trying to get you to go with her right away, or she would just go on straight for the kill for the to pickpocket you. She didn't care about your WhatsApp. She had no intentions on calling you later on or tomorrow on that WhatsApp. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what she didn't have no attention to him, but she was up there trying to grind in and freaky, grabbing my thing and shit real hard and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So I slapped her hand away, grabbed my stuff. I'm like, that shit was hurting there. Like, what the fuck? This is my motherfucking prize possession, my money maker. So I'm like, okay. But she did all that. Like I said, she did all that. Then next thing you know, K9 was talking to her. He wasn't paying attention to K9. I'm like, what the fuck? So
Right.
then so I went back to the hotel after she got through. She jumped back in the car, left. I went back to the hotel to hide the money because I think I'm like trying to put this money up so nobody else won't try nothing. So next thing you know, as I reach in my right pocket, my motherfucking 250 and some pesos was gone like a motherfucker. I'm like, what the fuck? The bitch got me for my pesos.
Yeah.
And my motherfucking 250.
So you were shocked. You were surprised that she had got you for that money, $250 worth of.
Oh, shocked, man. That was my motherfucking money for I stayed. I came there for from the 9th. I came there on the 9th. Try to stay there to the 24th. I'm supposed to stay there to the 24th. But I got there on the 9th, and on the 16th, the bitch got me. And next thing you know, I had to leave out the next day. Cause I'm like, damn, that money supposed to went towards more time at the hotel to the 24th. They're like, fuck, the bitch got me for my motherfucking peso. I was like, bitch, the fuck. So I think I'm going back out there. Think I had dropped it by mistake. So I went back out. That shit went nowhere around. And that dude, some dude was right there. He like, dude, the girl right there. I said, you know her? He said, yeah, that bitch got you. I said, yeah, dog. He's like, yeah, that bitch pickpocket you. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe to Ben Vlog channel, giving us this account of what happened, why he lost $250. He had to cut his trip short out there inside Punta Cana. He was having a great time. He got comfortable, and a chick rubbed up on him out there around 3 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, we say. And he was walking to the casino, said freaky, and got him. And he had to cut his trip short out there inside Punta Cana. Vintage with the $5 donation to the Raze Racer Fund. These jesters keep getting robbed because they acting like baby back biatches. I seen them videos. These dudes embarrassing black men.
What the fuck? I ain't embarrassing nobody, nigga. You don't know who the fuck I am, nigga. Stop playing with me. You don't know me. Get your ass down somewhere. But anyway, Razor.
Yeah.
Can you hit the link and let K9 come up here? He got the little audio of it. It ain't no like video, it's just an audio.
Okay, I'm gonna let the all right. So I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna get the send him the link down there. K9 No Fear Travel 190. Here's no fear right here. Salute to Raze and Ben Vlogs. Yeah, I'm gonna send him the link. Thank you for that 199 donation. Salute to Raze and Ben Vlogs, and that was the channel that it happened on when he was live. K9 No Fear Travel. Subscribe to K9 No Fear Travel's channel, of course. Doing great things on his YouTube platform. K9 and Vintage comes back with another $10 donation for the Beer Fun, the Raise at A's, Beer Fun. Hit that like button. And we're going to sub up to Ben Vlogs. I'm going to drop the link for K9 because he has an audio that he wants to play also. So shout out to Vintage for that $10 donation. Okay, so matter of fact, let me thank you for that $10 donation, Vintage. I appreciate you. All right, so before I bring up K9, so you were saying, man, so when you got back to that hotel and then you went back out to look for that money, and you realized that she got you, she was nowhere to be found. Did you think about telling some type of authorities or something?
Hell no. They motherfucker ain't gonna believe shit. Fuck that. That ain't my motherfucking hometown. Like, what the fuck?
You didn't think about like trying to describe the car she was in, and she robbed.
Nah, man, nah. All I know it's a nice ass black ass. That motherfucker looked like it wasn't no like cheap ass old dated car. It was up to date, like 2024 type shit. That shit was nice. I'm thinking this bitch finna like hit my pockets like a motherfucker, give some pimp some money or talk to a pimp, but she didn't do that shit. She just got there, started, come here, poppy, and started rubbing on me and freaky and grinding on me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, What would you rank her from a 1 through 10 and as far
1
as
to 10.
looks?
Okay, the bitch had some big ass buck teeth though. When she turned around, I looked at her. I'm like, she was talking to me as she was saying that. Give me a freaky. That big ass teeth came out. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? You wasn't all that pretty. And I'm like, that teeth fucked you up. But I'm
So
like, still, I let the bitch hit it.
yeah, so how did so you were distracted because you was walking, you was on K9's live stream. So you were distracted by K9's live stream, right? And the chick at the same time. And you say he has an audio, so I'm gonna drop the link for him. But you were
Yeah,
distracted by K9's live stream, walking those streets. And see, this is why I tell people, look, what y'all do when y'all doing IRLs, that's content because you're putting yourself in danger like that, and you're going live with that camera. Even though it wasn't your own live stream, you was on K9's live stream, and you were distracted. I guess showing K9 and the people on the panel what's going on in those streets at 3 o'clock in the morning out there inside Punta Cana. And then you
yeah,
let your guard down to get got. You know what I'm saying? That DC Born Rob like to say $250. That ruined that guy. The kind of ruined your trip because you planned on staying longer. You know
yeah.
what I'm
To
saying?
the 24th, yeah.
And you left when? The 17th?
On the
Or the
17th, got robbed on the 16th.
so you had to cut your trip short like 7 nights.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn. Hit the like button, guys. All 140 people watching Raze with Ben Vlogs. Go ahead and sub up to his party, sub up to his channel. Man, he's telling you guys how to move out there, guys. Telling you guys how to
I just
move.
know I ain't finna let no bitch get that close no more.
You ain't
Fuck
gonna
that.
ain't not letting them get that close no more. And Stacks 82 with the $9.99 donation to the Raze Survey Fund back inside New York City. You know, I kicked the doors down. My mama changed the locks in the basement, but I kicked the doors down. She don't know I'm in here, but I'm live right now. Stacks 82, $9.99. If you got pickpocketed in Punta Cana, I can't imagine what they will do to you in Sasoa. Oh
I ain't gonna
man.
let them get that close though.
In Stacks 82, thank you for that. But how would you stop them from getting that close? What, you gonna physically grab their hand? Are you gonna tell them, yo?
No, I'm not gonna tell them stay back there. You want to give me your WhatsApp? Shout that shit out, baby. Shout that shit out. Long distance, baby. Shout that shit out. If you ain't trying to shout no WhatsApp out, baby, I'm gonna leave you alone. Move the fuck around. First, ass last, baby. That's all I'm saying.
But would you think that would kill the mood though?
I
Would
don't
that?
care about killing the mood long I ain't getting pickpocketed. I don't care what mood live. I ain't trying to care about that mood. I'm trying to stay safe.
Yeah.
Last time, first and
I'm,
last time for that.
I'm asking you this because some guys are probably like, man, now if I telling this girl to stay away from me, I'm calling her a thief, and she might feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying
I
about
don't
that?
care about her, no bitch feeling. Okay, fuck her feelings. Shit, I'm trying to stay safe and not getting pickpocketed no more. Shit, fuck that.
Ben Vlog say he don't care about her feelings. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
no.
He not trying to lose no more money out there inside the DR. And thank you for that Stacks 82 $9.99 donation. We got Vintage comes back $5 donation because we're trying to see where Raze is going for his birthday in May. With the $5 Vintage, $5. Stop acting happy in Punta Cana, and this won't happen to you getting robbed because that GAY means happy, right? He's well. Listen, we're going to get into your style of streaming in a minute. Um, I think Vintage. I think he was distracted because he was live streaming. He was with K9 live streaming. I think he got distracted. Vintage. I think he
Yeah,
got.
this ain't no actor, baby. This is me every day. I don't do this. I talk like this every motherfucking day, all day.
But you
I
have
don't
never
act.
with women of the night like that in the red zone. You said you've been to Mexico before, right?
Yeah,
In Tijuana, that was the only place you've been, right? Tijuana.
yeah, yeah,
You haven't been no other place, and so you didn't have to worry about the girls trying to pickpocket
yeah. I
you.
don't have to worry about Mexico. I was going there every other like every 2 weeks, every 2 months. I mean,
Right. So guys, so this is what happened, guys. He's DR is a little different with the
that was my
chicks.
first time there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking
So
I'm gonna come down there and hang out and hope it be like Mexico, but it wasn't like that. Hell no.
yeah, and they got him. They got him, guys. Hit the like button. vintage. But it's his first time out there. 200. But man, imagine if you'd have $500 on you walking around. And I told you, bro, when you told me that happened the next morning, I said, yo, you should have had that money in your sock. I should have told you that anyway. I should have told
Yeah.
you when I first seen you. It wasn't, normally I put money in my sock. I put my card in my socks. You know what I'm saying? Just in
Hmm.
case. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? You'll keep a few pesos in your pocket. So if anybody gets something, you can just get a few pesos. Let me see. Bipolar Talk TV. You know him, Bipolar Talk TV, the 199 donation. Sent down $250. Oh man. Oh God. Bipolar. Shout out to you, Bipolar Talk TV. How you doing? Bipolar Talk? Tell Westside and Jazzy P I said what's up. The key maker is in the buildings. He said $250 is chump change. Now, for people that says that, what do you got to say about that? The key maker said $250 is chump change.
Yeah,
I guess
chump change. It's chump change.
you shouldn't have been distressed about that.
No, I ain't distressed, but I was just going towards the little hotel fee money.
Yeah, it could be distressing though, because if that was your budget and and you needed that for that hotel room to stay another 7 nights, that could be distressing. Even if it is chump change in that moment, it probably not, especially when you're abroad and you have a budget, right?
Yeah.
And Donnell Williams said $250 caused your trip to immaturity. Wow. I mean, yeah, I mean Donnell Williams. I mean, if you explain if I guess if somebody budget specifically a certain amount of money, I mean, yeah, I guess, you ain't come prepared, says Fred Fells. Do you think you didn't come prepared for
No, I came prepared. It's just that little bit right there was for the hotel. I wasn't just put no mo call my little hoes up and ask them for some more. But I'm like, nah. And I ain't finna beg like these other motherfuckers up here begging and trying to do
Well, you
some.
go to fundraiser, bro, man. Don't you
No, I
always
ain't trying to
be
beg
there
them.
with the
Hell no, I don't want.
bro?
Hell
Uh,
no, get me fucked up. I don't do that weak ass shit, nigga. I'm too,
oh
too,
man,
mu-
wish you did it,
too good
bro.
for that.
Ah man. Racket Club, who's this? Mm, let me see.
You back in the back or no?
What's that?
Camp 9.
All right, yeah. K9, hit the link, K9. I dropped the link. K9, hit that link. Cause you said he got the audio, right?
Yeah.
Let me turn my translator on. So you saying he's speaking. I can understand him. Al Travel. What the F says Jamie. Shout out to Jamie's. Uh, that's K9 channel right there. Thank you, B Billy. Stay high is laughing. Like I said, this story is a learning lesson. Um, and let me bring up K9. K9, what up?
Salute. What up, Razor Raze? What up, Ben Vlogs?
What up, baby? Camp 9 in the motherfucking building.
yeah,
We
yeah,
in the
you
building. We
already
can run
know.
this bitch.
Ah, oh man. What up, Razor? Though I see you excellent at doing your interview. Unfortunately, it did get captured on my live. Or maybe fortunately. You know what I mean? I don't know. However, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, fortunately. So you said you got the audio and explain you got audio, K9?
Yeah, I got the audio queued up. Let me know when you want me to play it. It don't have no music or nothing in the background, so you ain't got to worry about that. It's just him and the interaction with the
Yeah,
young
so
lady.
before you play it, explain and shout out to your channel, by the way, K9 the Trucker, you coming up in his YouTube game. Subscribe to K9 the Trucker's channel, and describe what you're about to play.
All right, so it's basically at that time Ben was like, I think he was in the casino or the area, and he was leaving out of there because he was like filming in the club. He was getting his filming on and all that, interacting with the ladies, and he was leaving. And so I was chopping it up with him about the footage he had already captured. And so as he's leaving there, he stumbles into some chick that he didn't have he wasn't cammed up though. I just heard him, and you hear the young lady like approach him, and she's talking to him, And you hear basically Ben trying to dismiss her the whole time, but she's pretty aggressive. You know what I mean? And persistent. And it was like swiping no swiping. When he left, he realized, she had lightened his load. He was 250 to the negative, and I do think it impacted his trip because he did have plans to go to Sasua, but that kind of played a part. And I don't know if that was the sole reason, but it did contribute to the fact why I think he made him take the trip to Sasua from there.
Well, yeah, you down 250. You ain't trying to go nowhere else anyway. Even if you in the back of your head, you was like, all right, maybe I'll go to the Sioux at the last moment. But once that 250 was gone, that's it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So go ahead. I mean, put you out up there, and
All
yeah, go
right,
ahead.
I'm about to play the audio right now.
All right.
It's okay, baby. I'm chill with y'all. Coca. Yeah, Coca. I'm okay, baby. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. No, 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 no. No. Okay, no, no, no. Okay, go here. Okay, go down here, okay? I'm okay, baby. Calm down, baby. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I'm good. I'm good. No problem. No problem. You need to oh, somebody going there. I'm okay. I'm okay. Calm down, baby. No, bitch. I'm okay. I'm good, baby. Recámate. Hey. I can't tell her I say I'm good. He still following me. Cálmate, no gracias. He said, come stay. Fique bueno. No, no, no. Fique bueno, no problem. No, no, I'm okay. Bueno. I'm okay, baby. No, 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 no. That's my cousin. He speaks. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no. Chica, no, gracias. Gracias, baby. No, thank you, no, thank you. Can you tell her to go for me? Vámonos. Vámonos. No, gracias, chica. Go. No, say. Damn, baby, you roughing, baby. The fuck? No, don't your ass over that way. No, baby, go on. Get in your car. Go key. No, ain't no go key. Go get your ass in your car. That's a go key. No 50. No. No, look. Bueno, mira. Baby, go ahead. No, you doing. I'm gonna smack the shit out your motherfucking ass. You better get the fuck on. Mira. She was short. Big ass teeth and shit. What the fuck? Oh, tell her to go. Tell her to go. No. No. Ain't no chippy. This y'all ass going somewhere. Y'all motherfucker trying to rush handle it, nigga. Baby, hold on. You grab my motherfucker. My motherfucking necklace, bitch. What? I ain't no chippy. I ain't going nowhere. I stay right here, motherfucker. Get your ass on. Yeah, get your ass on. Okay.
All right, so that was the audio of the interaction with Ben Vlogs and the young lady. Unfortunately, we wasn't able
Oh
to get her
man.
face on cam, but as you can see, it was pretty aggressive.
Wow. The chat is laughing at yo, that was hilarious right there. That was hilarious. She was crazy aggressive, and you could see well, you can hear Ben Vlogs is trying to push her off, guys. And he was like, hey, K9, help me out here. K9, please. Tell her to go. Oh man.
Yeah,
Wow.
bro, that bitch was doing too much.
Wow.
Doing too much.
Nobody else was in the car with her, with just her?
It was just her. The door was open and everything. The light was still on in the car. I'm like, damn. Okay, this bitch trying to hang out with some bitch. Hang out with a nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? Bitch trying to do her damn thing. And I'm thinking the bitch trying to holler at the nigga. The bitch came over there doing that freaky. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck?
And yeah, and you was trying to push her away, and then she man, she was highly aggressive. Yeah, in that situation, and well, you got, but I'm glad you didn't smack her. You said you're gonna I'm glad you didn't do that.
Hell
But
no, I'm glad too. Nigga, I would have been stuck out there in the motherfucking prison up in that bitch.
yeah. Oh man, that's a tough situation. How would you guys in the chat would they handle that situation? The girl's so aggressive, and you got to get kind of physical with her though, in some way, to keep her away from your pockets. And this is why I was saying keep your stuff inside your socks, whatever, so you won't be in that situation where you have to get so physical with her. How would you? Okay, now how would you have handled that situation and knowing you got money inside your pocket and the girl coming up on you like that?
Well, typically, I don't let the women touch on me and stuff when I'm out and about. I'll put my arm out, like a stiff arm. Just put my arm out like a barrier between me and them, and I just tell them like basically no touch, like no touch. And I'll just basically get the WhatsApp. I'll get their number, and then I'll spin, and then I'll kick it with them under my terms where I got all my stuff put up where it's no way that they could really get over on me because I have them in the environment that I've created for me to be safe and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and I'm telling you guys, what I would do, I would just automatically just have my stuff in my sock. You know what I'm saying? And then that way I won't have to be too physical with the girl. Even if I think she's trying something, uh, you know, I won't be too worried about it because she can't get to it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So no need for me to be all aggressive against her because you know how that looks. You know what I'm saying? Man, being so physical with a female, even though she's
Hell
trying to
yeah.
flirt with you, we gotta be very careful with that. So to avoid having to get overly physical with a female because you know you got a lot of money in your pocket. Keep your money in your sock. Don't go out with so much money like that. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
learned my lesson now. But first off, all them other days, all them bitches was giving me their WhatsApp. Even K9 was seeing that shit. K9 was seeing that shit. I was all up in the video. Bitches giving me their WhatsApp, handing it to me, walking up to me, giving it to me. Like, come here. So
Right.
I felt good with them then. But this happened. I'm like, what the fuck? This is one out of all of them
And that was
trying to get
audio.
me.
Yeah, that was audio evidence that it is true, guys. People were saying, "Cap, your story is cap." No, but that
No,
audio.
they ain't cap, baby. I don't cap for no bullshit like that. You got me fucked up. Check yourself before you wreck yourself from talking to a pimp like that, nigga. Move the fuck around.
And vintage with the $5 donation. Once again, is he stranded? I'm not sending you cash
I ain't
app.
spending, nigga. I'm at home, nigga. The fuck?
What happened is
Dumbass asking a stupid stuff.
what happened is that he paid, and them vatos show up and tell him you not getting any grassy hole today.
No,
Mm-hmm.
nigga. I ain't pay for a motherfucking thing. Move the fuck around.
Hey, but
Thank you.
Razor, we hear the stories, right? Like people think this stuff is so far fetched, and it happens to dudes, especially if it's like their first time. You know what I'm saying? You don't realize that these people practice all day at working their little angles, and you going out on vacation. How often are you going on vacation? Practicing not getting getting got over on. Like you don't even aren't even aware of all the scams that they come up with that they run
Hell
daily.
no.
No, yeah, you're right about that K9, and I think that he learned his lesson now and to not carry so much money out, especially if it's money for your hotel room that you got. There's no point of actually having that out there like that in the atmosphere like that. Might as well keep that inside the hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Unless you really think that you might be go over budget a little bit, and you're gonna go to the club and buy a bottle or something. But still, even if you carry a lot of money, keep that money in your sock because the simplest thing that could be just as damaging to somebody pulling out a gun on you and taking your money because
Yeah.
that like you said you had to take 7 nights off your trip so
Hell yeah.
she can it was just as damaging somebody pulling out a gun and robbing you. Same result as far as you having to cut 7 nights off of your wonderful trip. You was having a great trip out there. Bipolar Talk said 199. Thank you, Bipolar Talk. Krispy Kreme Camp Glaze is in the building. 199. Thank you, Bipolar Talk.
But yeah, other than that, that shit was lovely. With the girls was lovely, except this one, she fucking up. She fucked the whole shit up, my whole trip. No, I ain't gonna say the whole trip, but the last ending of the trip, she fucked it up. That little bad little bitch I was with. Bitch took me to the motherfucking mall, bought me an outfit. Bitch took me to dinner, took me an excursion and shit. All on her, not on me, nigga. Stop playing with me.
All right, and I'm gonna show that girl. I'm gonna show that girl you talk about. I'm gonna have the people rate her. Reef Omar. I saw a video of a dude in Sasua getting got for $2,000 US. Diabolical. Wow. How did that happen, Reef Omar? Shout out to you, boy. How did that happen? Man. How did that happen? Oh wow. So yeah, so you man. So matter of fact, and then we now I got Kanan up here. Let me show this chick. So this the chick you said that you took on a date. Well, she took you on a date,
Took
basically.
me on a date, nigga, and spent the night 2 times with me for free, nigga. Stop playing with me.
Okay, let's see. Let's see this date.
This is nice. That's what?
Together. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
Together, yeah.
This is nice. That's what?
Together. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
Together, yeah.
Okay, and remember, it's not the girl that robbed him. So people don't get that confused. That is not the girl that robbed him.
For
This is
sure
a
not.
that he had met her, I believe, in the casino, right?
Yep,
And
when me was there, she came up to me, gave
she
me her,
was looking fine, looking good, and you said she took you out on a date, and she paid for what?
she paid for the date, she paid for the food, paid for the excursion, all that shit, and she bought me an outfit when we went to the mall.
Okay, 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 man. So you got your winner right there. So you think any long term
No, I ain't
relationship?
no long term with that shit. I don't fuck with like that. Hell no. I'm just like first, as last.
Did you keep in contact with her? What happened with that?
Oh, okay. What happened with that? Okay, now when I had got robbed, right? I ain't gonna say robbed, that pickpocket. I said robbed, but fuck it. Got pickpocket. So when I went back out there to see was my money there, when I thought I had dropped it or something, she was all like, you could see her like not even that far away. A dude was rough handed and like smacked her 2 times, picked up and shaking her and shit, and about to drop her ass. I'm like, damn, that must be her fucking pimp. The bitch said she was singing. I'm like, oh, bitch, lied to me. I'm glad you get that shit, bitch. I ain't even fuck with you no more. And that's it. And I
Oh
stopped fucking with her.
man.
The bitch hit me up today. Video called me. I'm like, nah, baby, I don't want to talk to you.
And so that was after she paid you. So she bought you all that stuff, and I so she had a man. She had a man, but you said it's probably her pimp.
A pimp or something. Cause he smacked her 2 times, bow, bow, and picked her up and started shaking her and finna throw her to the ground, but the bitch landed on her feet. I'm like, damn.
Oh man.
I
Oh
think she
man.
thought since she saw me, she thought I was finna be a Captain Favorho, but hell no. Bitch, you shouldn't tell that shit. Play me like that, like bitch. I got my motherfucking money. Glad
Man,
you did that shit for me while I was out there. Peace out,
you don't
baby.
think you don't think she felt the type of way that you didn't help her out since she
I don't
bought
give
you
a fuck. I ain't no Captain Favorho, baby. Got the game fucked up. For real.
K9, would you have helped her? She bought you all that stuff, K9. She bought you, took you out. You in the help the K9?
I mean, you know what they say, man. You know, mind your own, you live long. I'm not, look, she better call the police here. You know what I'm saying? That's what she need to
Hell
call.
yeah.
Hey, but I'm not as hard as Ben is because he going hard. But I'm not going to, involve myself in matters that don't got shit to do with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's how you stay alive, right? That's how you,
Right.
Yeah.
not, you know. Oh man. So let me see what this chat talk about. Freaky, freaky. Yeah, that was hilarious audio. K9. That Bo Riddle. So did you suspect something? Well, I guess as you was watching K9, you just suspected, well, this is just one hungry chick just keep going
I
at
should have told him though, but I didn't know because you got to think. I heard the audio, but I couldn't see. Like he didn't have it cammed up, like he normally would have it cammed up, or he did have it cammed up. So I couldn't see that she was touching him and stuff. So I didn't have an idea that she was like grabbing all on him like that. But once he explained the context with the audio, I'm like, oh, it makes sense. Like I could picture like kind of what's going on. But if I would have knew she was grabbing on him all like that, I would have probably told him like, yo, don't let her be touching me like that, cause they'll. And I didn't know that he had money in his pocket and how much. I was
right.
just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, understood. And the Ricardo Jean Baptiste don't wear shorts that don't have zipper pockets. She deboed him and made her whole daily pay in 2 minutes, Natasha says. Man.
That
Did,
wasn't the same girl talking about rebirth. What? What she say?
yeah, no, the girl in the video is not the same girl
It's
that
not the same girl. This is a different girl.
that
And
K9 came.
also, Ben got receipts too, Razor. Like, cause if it sounds far fetched, if I didn't capture it on the video, and then he also had like receipts of her texting him about the incident where he's talking about where she got snatched up, where like they kind of had text each other back and forth real quick, and he sent that to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it queued up right now, but he has sent that to me, and I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So what was said? Do you remember what was said in those text messages? I don't know if you want to say, Ben.
Oh, I forget what it said about somebody. I said, she said, you come to see me now? I said, no, baby, you lied to me that you were single. She said, nah, nah, I am single. I said, no, the fuck you ain't. Why does motherfucker pimp slap you and shit? She like, that wasn't no pimp, that was my man. I'm like, oh, so you saying you ain't single? She's like, yeah. Why you all in my business? Then she said something about some hospital. What she say? K9, oh, K9 can't remember. She said something about go to the hospital. She got, man, what she say? Resisting arrest or something, some shit.
What?
Hell yeah, she got resisted arrest with that nigga. She got to pay for him, or he gonna send her to jail or something. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? You ain't getting me to get out of my pocket to send nobody nothing, baby.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
when he told me that too, I told him immediately. I was like, make sure that you don't send her no bread, because sometimes they'll hit you with these, situations, stories, and then it's a way to get money out of you too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And man, wow, yeah, because the long game, and that's why she paid for him, to try to get, a rapport with him, and knowing that maybe he would leave, but she could probably get some money out of him when he's back in the States, over time. She'll make
No,
more money.
I ain't none of these simp ass niggas up in a troubling space, sending bitches money and shit. Fuck wrong with me? I ain't no I want to say these two motherfuckers' names, but I ain't gonna do that. But hell no, I ain't one of them niggas.
Western Union Poppy.
I ain't one of them. Hell no.
You got robbed, OG, says Elgin. He said you got robbed, not picked. He said Elgin
My
like,
pickpocket, nigga. Stop playing. Robbers with a gun, nigga. Stop playing with me.
yeah,
You
well,
don't know the difference, nigga.
it,
There you go.
True and Divine says grown man lying. They saying you're lying about something. Right.
How the fuck I'm lying?
Nah, and to be real, Razor, he honestly he didn't even want to like. I don't think he wanted to even talk about this, but I told him I was like, yo. You should talk about it because a lot of brothers be thinking that this can't happen. It happened to me, happened to so many people, man. We get got, and it's like it kind of spreads awareness. And on top of that, the people they be wanting to know the good, bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? But more so because it spreads awareness and lets you know that this can happen, and it does happen. Think about all the people it happened to, Razor, where they don't even want to come out, talk about it, and they don't even say nothing about it, and we don't know about it.
Exactly. And I'm glad he is coming out here and giving some advice to people, basically because his getting robbed is gonna prevent other people from getting robbed by him telling the story and not keeping it to himself. And Club Fillers is in the building. Club Fillers Inc. Shout out to you, Club Fillers Inc. Good channel. How you doing, bro? Club Fillers Inc. is here. And then we got Stacks82 with another 9.99 donation. Shout out to you, Stacks. She had him dancing bachata. Then he said, "Mommy, Q pasa," and then she said, "Ninja, I gotcha." Whoop-dee. Yeah, all right. So, hey, I know I pronounced all of that Spanish wrong, but but thank you for that, Stacks82. And like I said, this is just a learning lesson, a learning experience for Passport Ben Vlogs, and subscribe to Ben Vlogs channel and K9 No Fears channel. Because K9 is rising in this travel space also. Um, and thing is, what you learn is with K9, you don't even have to travel really to rise. You could just talk, talk and be home and rise talking about travel. So he's cracking the code and the formula and proving you don't have to be on a trip all the time continue to gain traction on YouTube. So subscribe to K9 No Fear Travel channel. And let me see. And like I said, Club Fillers in the building. Shout out to Club Fillers. Home is the best spot to be. All he needs to do is have discipline, some skills, hobbies to do, and find a woman with the exact same mindset. She a 3. Wait a minute. So you're saying his girl a 3? All right. Well, no. No. Wait. What do you? All right. You guys are saying a 3. You saying that the girl that he's with, or that he was with, that paid for him is a 3. Wow. This girl right here is a 3. Do y'all guys agree? What do y'all rate this girl, 1 through 10?
This is nice. That's what?
Live together. See. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
Together, yeah.
What do y'all rate that girl? Now I don't know like to rate the girls, but since y'all want to have fun in the chat.
And then you go like horseback riding with this chick or something too, Ben?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She paid for that too. That was
So
part of the excursion.
she paid for all of that stuff. Wow.
All of that shit, nigga. On that Saturday when I said I'm finna go and leave out, and that's when that shuttle came and got us. So
You
she
know
had spent
what?
the night.
Well, you know what? We trying to find out why she was paying for that. What is your reason? What do you think? Why do you think she was paying for that? Knowing what you know now and knowing that she had a guy, why do you think she was paying for the horseback riding and bought you a suit and outfit?
Nigga, cause I got game, nigga. What the fuck? Game, baby. Mouthpiece. I ain't like these niggas going down there just trying to pay for pussy and all that shit, nigga. Got me fucked up. I was just talking to her. She was liking the nigga, digging the nigga.
Okay, all right. Hey, you subscribe to
She
Ben
was liking the
Vlog.
nigga, digging the nigga, baby.
And, and,
Shit, mind me in the motherfucking building, baby. I know this motherfucker. Well, I ain't gonna put your city out there, Ray. So I ain't gonna talk bad about your city, but you know some of the New York niggas. Not you, Ray. You cool.
yeah, right. And thank you, Reef Omar, for that $2 donation. He said, travel space needs safety protocol. Thank you for that cash app,
Yeah.
Reef Omar. And this is some safety protocol. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when somebody get robbed or something bad happens to somebody abroad, uh, you know, anything, you can learn from you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Silk Mac is in the building. Ben Vlogs, the Mac live on Raze. Pimping ain't dead. All right. So Mac, that's your guy.
What's up, baby? What up, baby?
What kind of outfit did she buy you?
Nigga, damn, I'm gonna send you a picture of it. Let me take a picture of it.
Yeah, because he
Oh
got
yeah,
some
let me see that
receipts,
photo.
man.
I got
I,
receipts, nigga. Stop playing.
Yeah, see
Hey,
that.
I called K9 when I was there. Showed him the girls, showing me she was just putting on an outfit, coming out the dressing room, tried it
yeah,
on.
he sure did. And I told him, I was like, bro, you should be filming this. Like, you know what I mean? Because he was on, he called me on FaceTime and I seen her like trying on clothes and stuff, showing him, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, you should be filming this.
Right. Salute, Troy Knight. Yo, what up? Queens in the building. Salute to my guy Troy's in the building. Hit that like button. Subscribe to Ben Vlog channel. Troy, I'm back in Brooklyn right now. Troy, shout out to you, Troy. Unfortunately, I'm back in Brooklyn. You know, and this is the chick that
Yeah,
was buying.
but she had a better than picture. I sent you that one picture of her by herself.
Oh, with the booty out. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm trying not to get in trouble with
Oh,
YouTube.
no, I'm talking about not with the booty out, but the single picture. It's just her face and all that stuff.
Yeah, but no, this is nice. These are good. These are nice pictures right here. These are nice pictures. Let me see. I like what I'm seeing. Guys in the chat, yeah, she's legit. Like I said, I seen her inside the casino. She's legit for sure. And we got Flit DR is in the building. What Flit?
What up? What up? This is a brother in New York, man. What's up? What they hating on brothers in New York? What's up?
I ain't hating on you, baby. I'm just saying, baby. I ain't trying to buy no pussy like y'all. Like,
All right,
Yeah, man. You got a girl that
we say girl. Don't try to
have
buy
a
no
man
girls. Stop saying the
that
P
buying you
word.
stuff so you could, you could be her saver hole, and that's what you should have done. She want you to save her from her abusive man.
hell no, baby. I ain't like that.
That's why she bought you things and gave it to you for free.
Oh well, that's her loss, baby.
But most of the Dominicans wouldn't do that. I think she was Haitian. I think she was Haitian too. So
She was looking for a hero, Flit DR. She wanted Ben to be her hero.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The women that have low self esteem, they get beat by the man. She feel like she's a suburban brother. She want like you want to get a come up and
Nah,
save her.
nah, she wasn't gonna get no come up this way.
She like, okay, I had to invest in this dude so he could win.
Invest, yeah, invest, baby. Time is valuable, baby. Invest.
She paid for that hot dog. Bo Riddle says. Anonymous, he liked her. He was spending enough time with her. Well, be honest. Did you really like her? Like with the
She
time you
was
spent?
cool. She was cool. She was nice. She was nice. I liked the money first.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Okay.
was cool. She spent the night. I broke it down, busted her back out about 5 times or 6 times for free, nigga. Not no pan. Got me fucked up. So don't get that shit screwed, baby.
Hey,
Well,
somebody
well.
sent me a cash app to tell you to say something, but then whatever they told me to tell you like disappeared. So I don't know.
No.
But keep going.
Okay.
But yeah, that's
This guy got a potty mouth. Yeah. Well, you gonna stop it. Don't say the p word too much. Well, don't say it at all. Right? You said it enough already. But
When you got pickpocketed, you was in Sasua?
no. I was in Punta Cana.
Punta Cana.
Okay, but you said you don't pay for it.
Yeah, I didn't pay for it. No.
So you gonna do you don't pay for it. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying when I was in Punta Cana, I ain't pay for it. What?
Because you spent all the time with that one girl. That's why. Or you had other girls that you didn't pay for it.
No, with her I didn't.
Okay, but that's not the case with other girls, right?
It was no. What the fuck you talking about,
What I'm
nigga?
saying is that you saying you either pay for it, or you don't pay for it when you out in the American public. You can't
Okay, that's
you
my
can't
first time there.
that pay for it and you pay for it yourself, and you want to throw shade at dudes who paying for it when you're doing it
Oh
yourself.
no, no, I ain't trying to throw shade. I'm just saying some brothers, baby.
I know that most brothers go out there and pay for it, but I'm saying you can't if you're doing it yourself, you can't say nothing about somebody else doing it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. I understand.
That's all.
But if the rock hit, motherfucker, and land them right there, you feel some type of way. Let it hit, motherfucker. Stop crying about it.
No, I'm not crying by it. I just don't like hypocrites. That's all.
Oh,
I ain't
I
no
found
hypocrite,
it.
baby.
You can't,
I ain't no
you can't,
hypocrite.
you can't be at. Oh, I want people to grow up on these channels.
I
Stop,
understand.
stop going up here and fronting that you don't do something and you act like you're innocent. You're going to a country that's known for that. So
Okay, see,
I pay for it. Look at God. Look, I don't pay for it. Look at it. And that she wasn't all hot anyway. The chick that you showed usually. I mean, she was fine. I mean, she's all right. She's all right. But I ain't saying she's not the
yeah.
finest chick. What the finest chick wouldn't be. What makes you so special that she had to buy you stuff? I'm saying, you know what I mean? That makes none of us is special out there. So
That's what
Well,
they said though. They said they was hating. They sent $2. Thank you for the $2 cash app. Said tell Ben I'm hating.
well,
It's all good. I ain't trying to say that y'all, doing that, but
thanks for coming up and telling your story though. You know, we like hearing them. And that I know when I first time I went to DR and I was in Zona Colonia, I had this chick filling up on me. But I'm sweet small. Like, what you touching me? I mean, she was filling my pocket, but but I keep my wallet in the front, so I like
but I couldn't even feel it, D. Yeah, I couldn't even feel it.
hand.
I, I couldn't even feel her hands in my pocket or nothing, DR. I'm like, damn.
Were you
How
drunk?
she get the- No, I don't drink. I don't drink.
Okay, cool. So man, so you felt how you felt about that? Well, she's good. I mean, the pickpockets they good at what they do. I got pickpocket on a train going to school at one time, and this girl sitting next to me, she pickpocketed my front wallet, my wallet in the front. So they people good.
Yeah,
And like I
that's it.
right.
said, Dr. You would think this story it sounds far fetched, right? Just like when I got pickpocketed. But like he actually has the audio, and if
Skeptical.
anybody knows, that's what dollar was. Oh, okay, hold on. So anybody knows though that like if you just listen to the audio, you could tell she was up to no good, bro. Like it's like
Highly,
it sounds unbelievable, but the audio speaks 1,000 words. You know what I mean?
yeah, highly aggressive. None of these stories will help. Either they ignore you, or I mean, or already don't go. Either way, they will laugh at you. Said
Oh,
I. Yeah.
Razor, one more thing. They said this is what they kind of misspelled it, I think, or maybe I misread it. They wanted to know if he was Haitian. I think that's what it says. Are
Or the
you
female.
Haitian?
No, I'm black and
Or
Puerto
what?
Rican.
Or was she Haitian? I don't know. They're
Oh,
asking was she Haitian or asking to both. Are you Haitian and was she Haitian?
no, I'm black and Puerto Rican.
All right, now was the chick Haitian? Just in case they was asking if she
She,
was
I
Haitian.
don't know what she was. She was a real bright, like Mexican looking girl. Had long ass hair, big ass teeth.
Oh, she was Hispanic looking.
Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, so she wasn't Haitian then.
She wasn't black. She wasn't like dark skinned. Nah.
Well, Jamie's asked Ben Vlogs, you had to cut your trip short due to 250 loss. Then, my brother, you shouldn't be traveling. Gotta have bread to travel. My G,
I mean,
no
I
stress.
got bread. What the fuck? Stop playing with me.
If you were to see her again, will you do something to her?
Well, I do a what?
If you were to see her again, what would you do? If I see a chick that robbed me, or a dude or anybody that robbed me, and I see them, I'm gonna have to make them a victim or something.
You
I'm not
damn right. You damn right.
like take their phone and break in right in front of them and smash in the phone and be back and bounce and something like that. Something where they have to pay.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
would you handle that if you see her again on the street?
Well, she gonna have to come out of her pocket with that car, go and get the busted windows, all that shit. I'm gonna flatten her motherfucking tires, kick that motherfucking dent in her shit. Get the
Yep.
fuck out of here.
Facts. Facts.
Oh
I'm gonna
man.
get 250 worth out that motherfucking car. I know that. Or she leave that door open, I'm driving her shit. I'm gonna get in that motherfucking drive and crash that bitch.
Facts.
And subscribe, sub up right there. Passport Ben Vlog channel right there. Sub up party, sub up, sub up. B Billy, thank you for dropping the link.
You gotta let these
Sub up,
people pay, man.
sub up,
There you
sub
go.
up. Dude spent 3 whole days with the chica. Fresh
And
voice.
be honest, Razor Rays, this dude came back with like for him not to have his YouTube up and running like that, he got a lot of content. You know what I'm saying?
You to Ben?
Yeah, he had got a lot of content, and he definitely was not shy when it came to filming. Cause like a lot of dudes struggle with that. You know what I mean? Trying to acquire content and just capturing it on camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. He is not shy about that camera going out there, and he reminds me of a Pob. You know, Pob. I don't know. Hey, Ben Vlog, you know Pob, right? Here we go again with the
Yeah.
stuff. Do you tell her your live streams after Pob walking around with that camera? Not
Um,
really
he
caring.
he could do it. I could see myself. I don't know. I can't see myself like him though. I'm not hollering all that shit out. Like, bitch, get this, get that. I'm all this like just put my camera on, just filming wherever I'm at. I was all up in the casino, up in the casino up in what's that place? The club park. And K9 was on there. I show him like this, and some girl was dancing, ripping and shit, and she was just dancing. I was like, right there on her. I had to film right there on her ass and everything, and she didn't do shit.
Well, all right, all right, all right. Well, she didn't. Well, I guess in Punta Cana, see, you don't. They don't mind you really filming out there yet, right? Yet,
I wish I could take it
like they
to
doing Sasua now. Now I'm gonna get to the Sasua trip you got coming up.
dinner.
Uh,
Yeah,
but as far as what the question was,
yeah, a lot of
your style of filming. So you're going to continue this style of filming, walking around like Pop, a la Pop, and Jay Rello. You've seen Jay Rello, him out there side Medellin, not scared to film. So you think that's you're going to be your niche, or do you consider yourself an entertainer trying to do like a crash out type content?
no, I ain't doing no crash out stuff.
Okay.
I'm just going out there filming
Well, now
with my cam out.
let's get to the Sasua, because Sasua is not going to be as forgiving with the camera. So if you try that on Pedro Casante in front of Roombas, you know what I'm saying, and then just walking around with those chicks, those hostile chicks, you've seen it with Floyd, you've seen it with Philly Dom, you know, and if you try to walk outside in that style, well, you're gonna have to tone it down. You're going to the Sasua. You're going to Sasua next, right? You're gonna have
Yeah,
to tone it down. Would you tone it down, knowing that they are against
I
the
tone it down some, but not a lot. Tone it down. I'm gonna have my shit out, throwing them and stuff. But I ain't gonna be this close. I ain't gonna be up close like I did up in Punta Cana where I was up on the girls. That real close type stuff.
Yeah, and Troy got pickpocketed in Brooklyn. Yeah, well, yeah, because that can be very, very dangerous for you. You know what I mean? Them girls will slap that phone out your hand. You know, and if you try to go inside Roomba specifically and try that, you know, the security will kick you out. We've seen a guy actually get arrested because of filming inside Roomba. So
Yeah,
yeah. So I mean, I just wanted to see, and you guys subscribe to Ben Vlog channel. You seen some of his work. You've seen his style. I think it's not boring at all. It's entertaining. Now, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Some people be like, let's be honest, Ben. Some people be like, you know, they are disgusted by content, like they do with the other guys that
yeah.
IRL stream and do that type of stuff. But they watch, right? They
Hmm.
eat. They might be disgusted, but they still watch. So I think that's gonna be your niche right now. I think you're gonna get the views because of your no fear attitude. Shout out to K9, you know, and I believe you're not scared with that camera. And people do watch that to see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked you about the crash out, because let's be honest, if you in Sasua like that, you're gonna have a moment where people will say it's a crash out moment, because you might have to curse a chick out or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Uh,
I understand what you're saying.
yeah. So just be so Sasua is your next trip.
Yeah, um,
Hey, Raze, he was so bold with that camera that I was like, man, I can't wait till he go to Sasua just to see, like you said, to see how it's
I
gonna
did
go.
the I did the when I was that boy I was talking to somebody was selling jewelry or something. K9. I was talking
Yeah.
crazy to him, and then I did that to the cop. He was right there. There was a cop on the motorcycle. I was talking crazy to him, like, dude, about his bike and shit. I'm like, dude, they didn't say shit. They didn't say shit to me.
Yeah, but you got to think though. In Sasua, they understand a lot more English. So like in Punta Cana, a lot of times they might not understood what you was saying, but in Sasua, they gonna understand what you saying. Nigga, they speak a lot more English out there.
Well, let me let Flit DR say something. Flit, thank you for that $10 cash app. Flit DR, salute to you, bro. Thank you. I highly appreciate you for that.
The
Go
probably
ahead,
go.
Flit.
No, I don't have to say nothing. No.
Oh, you don't? Okay, but thank you. I appreciate the $10 cash app. Thank you.
I got you, Ray.
Ben got robbed cause he tricking, says Vintage with the $2 donation.
Let me fuck up. I ain't Vince. I ain't talking saying shit else to your little stupid ass.
Yeah, Venice, you a bum, man. I hate guys that be writing negative stuff and they don't come on the panel. Come on the panel, Vintage, whoever you are.
No, yeah, I bet you ain't never been nowhere.
I know, you clowns.
And Vintage again with another
Always,
$2.
always have something negative to say about people. They don't go up there.
Been looking like a Timu Joe Budden.
That's funny though.
It's all good. I laugh at stupid shit like that. That's cool. I don't let jokes hurt me like that. But this nigga Vintage, he a bitch ass nigga talking all that shit. You don't
So
even know me.
Can I ask Flint Dr. a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'll just say Dr. for short.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
did you do you appreciate his style of getting content, or how did you, what is your opinion on it? And then especially like with him going to Sasua next.
I never seen his channel. I put a link. I subscribe to it. I was subscribed. Take a look at it. I just being honest. I never saw your stuff. I don't watch much people's stuff these days.
Oh, okay.
If I could glean something from it, you know, I've been watching. I've been watching. I mean, I'm supposed to be getting my channel out there for the longest time, but I know a lot of people content out there. Try to be original. You know,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
do
be.
something that nobody done before, and be yourself. Be yourself. Puerto Rican and black, so you bring something to the table that a lot of us don't. You know, we just black. You know, or
Yeah,
you know, but you speak Spanish too?
nah. I only speak a little. I only look like the romance type stuff to the women.
Well, no doubt, no doubt. So you get the ladies out there. So yeah, you could if you want content. Beauty sells. Remember that beauty sells.
Yeah,
And a lot of these women they wanted to be on video. They trust you. You build up trust. You get them some money. You make them happy. They don't mind being on video.
Yeah, and Vintage been
Just say help me make money. I help you make money. Say something like that. That's what I do.
I hear you.
yeah, and Ben take that Sam Brero off your head. So Vintage having some fun in the chat. Thank you, Vintage, for the super chats. Gonna raise your
Nigga, that
voice.
motherfucking hat costs more than your wardrobe, bitch.
This guy seems
That's
like
what,
this guy seems like
Yo, this is what y'all get with Ben Blogs, guy. You got to subscribe to his channel. He's entertaining, right? Right, K9? He's entertaining. You know, you're gonna get your money's worth. If you subscribe to Ben Vlog's channel, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yeah.
man. I thought that I was able to capture a lot of footage of my trip, which I was, but I was pretty blown away by his style of acquiring the content. Like he's definitely fearless, and I just thought just with that quality alone, and obviously he has his own personality, which is original. I just thought he would do really well in in YouTube.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, K now. So you study this, and I guess Flit DR too. Where do you see? Because his next trip is gonna be Sasua. Where do you see Ben Vlogs like getting traction if he does the exact same style, that little taste y'all got out there inside Punta Cana? He's and Ben,
I'm listening.
you're gonna have a crash out moment because you going because now I'm not saying you're gonna have crash out content purposely, but you're gonna go out there to Sasua and do that. You've seen the history, you've seen Floyd, you've seen other
Yeah,
guys go
but I
out
ain't
there.
trying to be like that type of person. I
Yeah,
just want to do my under this, just
but
go out there and film.
yeah, but unfortunately, for in the Sioux, they're not going to be as forgiving with that camera as they are in Punta Cana, and they are going to curse you out. They're going to try to physically attack you. I've seen it over and over and over again. I've seen YouTubers get threatened by
I
guys.
better not. I better not wear my linen shit. Then shit,
You better not. Because if you go
not
out
wear.
there and film that openly in the style you did in Punta Cana, that technically might be classified as crash out content because you're going to be in a lot of crash out situations
Yeah,
just by the nature of how Sasua is set up. You know what I'm
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So be prepared for that, and
I'll be prepared.
and people are going to be talking about it, and they're going to say you're another crash out guy. They're going to say I'm telling you, they're gonna compare you to the Rellos, NYC, the Future.
No, I ain't trying to be like them. Yeah, no.
Well, if you go live out there on Facebook Asante, that's what's going to happen. They're going to, say that you are trying to follow that mode, but you don't necessarily have to. You don't have to. You could go live from the hotel. You could go live from flip flops. Flip flops.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
You give me some places to go to. Okay.
Yeah. And right there, subscribe to Passport Ben Vlogs. Just to let you know, just in case, who knows. Nothing wrong about helping nothing wrong with helping the economy, says Troy. Shout out to Troy once again.
Yeah, Troy. What up, Troy? That's who we was with, wasn't it, Razor? Wasn't
No,
that
you talk
Troy?
about no, that's my guy Troy from Queens. You talk about Troy King. Troy King
Okay,
out there
Troy
in
King and Uncle Rico.
Yeah. They were cool, right? They were cool,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, them niggas was cool like a motherfucker. They was
Yeah.
cutting me some ropes too. See, I listened to shit and learn what do and not to do, but shit, I had to do my own thing, put my own style with what not to do.
Yeah, they took you to Macau Beach. They showed this Macau Beach. I've never been there. They took us over there. So we got to see that, beach. So that's another part of Punta Cana. That was cool. That they took us out there to Macau. Shout out to Tap them with Troy King, and Uncle Rico. Definitely. Shout out to them guys.
Hell yeah. This time I'm going when if K9 goes somewhere, I'm trying to meet up with him and some other Camp 9 team.
Well, Cap Nine. Did this trip from Ben Vlogs make you feel any like? Do you besides the whole robbery thing or pickpocketing? But you say pickpocketing. Did this from what he showed you at Punta Cana? Would you mind taking a trip out there one day because of Ben Vlogs videos or live streams?
Yeah, well, I would definitely check out Punta Cana, man. It seemed like a dope place, and definitely felt a lot different from than Sasua, like as far as the comfortability. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you out the country, so you can always get got, but like just the way that they was laxed about the camera, the filming, and all of that, and they had beautiful women. It didn't seem like, I don't know if they have certain like highlight time where it's like flooded full of people, or is it like does it die down between like, because like the Sioux, like if you go for Halloween, I don't care, Monday through whatever, it's gonna be stuff going down. It didn't seem like it's really necessarily set up like that though.
Okay, let me explain how this is set up. I know exactly what you mean with the Sioux. The Sioux is 24/7. Let's be honest. With mangoes walking around, yeah, guys know what mangoes is. Well, Ben Vlog just say hoes with hoes walking around all day. Well, but let's be honest. But if you stay inside the area where we stayed at, if you guys need a hotel, I'll drop it to $15. $15 cash app. I'll give you a hotel name, $1 back. You'll kind of get like a little bit of that Sasua feel with the mangoes walking around that area because they stay in those hotels that we stay in. You know what I'm saying? It's only like 3 blocks from, so you got to stay over there. You got to get a little taste of that Sasua daytime energy. It really pops off around 10, 10:30, 11. 11 is weird. It pops off very late. So you got to get it in. You got to get your numbers, whatever you're going to do. Around that time, it floods. I went live from over there a few times. It floods up with girls hopping out of cars or for motos. They just go there in that circle. So it's different in that aspect. It's relegated to that circle, which I like because it's behind, it's off the main road. It's not in the way of all the other tourists, where the tourists could see what's actually going on unless they go inside those clubs. You know what I'm saying? It's not overly done because then new rules start coming in. The politicians get involved. You get what I'm saying? And then it's grand
Right.
opening, grand closing. So then all the fun is over. So it's relegated to a short time frame from about 10 o'clock at night to like up to like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning with the after hour spot. You know what I'm saying? So you get it in, get your numbers, whatever, and you call them, do it. So yeah. But I like Punta Cana because I just like. I mean, I like the tropical vibe. I like the weather. The beaches around. Like I said, you got your mangoes walking around. You got your normal chicks walking around. It's peaceful. I mean, I just like it. I mean, I really like it. You know what I'm saying? And you can turn up at night.
Hell yeah, that shit was fun. That shit was fun. The ladies were lovely, dressed all nice, up and dapper and shit. I'm like, they doing it. Them girls were looking nice. They wasn't dressed all
They dress
bummy
up.
and shit.
Yeah, they dress up, and it shows
Yeah,
the difference between Sasuba chicks, the way they dress, and because they had some Sasuba type chicks out there too at night. And I was telling Ben Vlog, this is what you would see in Sasuba.
I
But
ain't like that shit. I'm like, hell no, them.
you
Mm-mm.
know, they're
I don't
half
like women
naked,
like
but
that.
they're not dressed up to like
They're not my type
that's why they
when they
need
dress like
classical. They
that.
need classical back open. If you guys, because they'll dress up and they go to classical. I'll go back to Sasuba once classical open back up. Um,
That's what you're waiting for. Classic. What is classicals anyway?
well, I went back to Sasua. I was with Uncle Rico in Sasua and tapped in with Troy. We went like 3 weeks ago, and we went inside Mr. Flip Flops. We was on the beach. We went live a few times. So I said Sasua was better than it was 5 years ago when I last went. Uh, so I gave it a good rating. I say, Sasua is a place to go for 2025 for bros. I did say that K9. I think it is. I think it has improved. Um, the quality of chicks went up a bit since 5 years ago, since I last been. It's just that they still just dress the way they dress, and I mean, they don't. It's a fun time, but they half naked. I mean, but they just don't. It's not like they dress up like the girls in Cartagena. They don't dress up. The girls in Punta Cana, they dress up like the girls in Cartagena, and people love the way they dress, and you can still look very sexy, dressed up that way. And you look elegant, you look good. You know what I mean? Fine, beautiful, and they get some top girls out there in Punta Cana. They really do. And but like I said, once you out there in Sasua and you dealing with the girls you're dealing with, well, you still be happy. I mean, but they just don't dress up that way. Uh, the way they do in Punta Cana, and they don't or they don't look the way, they just don't. And that's been for years. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you still gonna have a great time in Sasua, like I said, because me and Uncle Rico had a great time. We was out there. And shout out to Uncle Rico for actually going. You know what I mean? Shout out to Uncle Rico for actually going and trying it out. And shout out to Flip Flop's wings. His wings were excellent, And I had a great time. And we was there for 2 nights, like 3 weeks ago. I had a great time. We did Las Terrenas also in Nagua. So yeah, so check those videos out on the channel. But I will go back to Sasua once Classical open back up, because they need Classical open back up. Keep hearing. So the girls would have to dress up to go inside Classical at least. You know what I'm saying, Kena?
I mean, what is classical? Is it like a club or something? Like, what
Yeah,
is?
it's a club. It's a disco. It's a disco that's on the main strip across from Roomba. That's been closed for years now, but they keep saying that they're gonna open back up. So
Got you. Got you.
at least the girls that have to dress up a bit. Salute Ajima's World. Everybody subscribe to K9 the Truckers channel. K9 No Fear, my fault. No Fear Travel. Yeah, go ahead. Flit DR. Have you been to Punta Cana, Flit DR?
Big build in the building.
Yeah, I've been,
Building
yeah,
up
I've
there?
been there, doing a little bit after the pandemic, during the pandemic. Yeah,
Oh, during the pandemic, so you
it
can't.
was cheaper too. It was very cheap. It was like 150 a day at a resort. At a
Oh, you was
resort
in a
there.
resort. Okay,
Yeah, it was
you
a
wasn't
resort.
in Bavaro. Well, you were in Bavaro.
Yeah,
You probably,
Provaro. Yeah, Provaro. Yeah.
but you wasn't near the club. Did you check out clubs? Did they have
No, I
Infinity
didn't
or
go out. I
something?
didn't, man. If you ever went to for Provaro, that's like a man. You can't enter that. You need all kind of security to enter that. I mean, security access to enter that place.
Well,
So yeah,
Bavaro was
well,
pretty bad.
I can't really, you can't really go out like that. You have to get a card and they have to take you out. And
Well, was you in, well? The areas I stayed in Ben Vlogs and even Milano stayed at? You see the area, that area near those clubs. Were those clubs there? I know Infinity was there. I guess the other clubs wasn't there. Was it that atmosphere? Because people just stay Punta Cana just for couples. But I say it could
no,
be
like
for
I said,
single.
I'm Dirt Mundo took me to.
Oh,
We just,
word?
yeah, you
Third
just go
Mundo. All
right to.
right. Shout out to Third Mundo. Long time. I didn't hear his name. Third Mundo. All right.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
I'm cool with Dirt Mundo. He just drove me there and picked me up afterward.
Yeah. Yeah. And shout out to all the whales. Salute. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button.
There's chicks in
Hit that
at
like
the
button.
resort though. They be hanging around. They be chicks out there trying to pick up Johns or whatever.
Yeah, and all the whale. Shout out to you, all the whale. Yeah, sub up to K9 No Fear. Y'all got to sub up right here. My guy K9 No Fear travels too with that audio. He came through with that audio. That audio was hilarious. Man. So, well, overall, with this incident happening, give your ratings of Punta Cana Ben Vlogs.
I'm gonna say a 9.
A 9. Wow. Even with getting picked.
Man, that's a high score. 9?
A 9, nigga. Them girls bad. Even though I got pickpocketed by that one bitch, nigga, them other ones was bad as fuck. I'm like, yeah. So like Dr was saying, I might not can do it up there up in Sasua, but I'm gonna try that shit. I'm gonna try to get them bitches to, hey, bitch, go buy me something. Stop fucking playing with me.
You guys been up to Santo Domingo?
Oh, I supposed to went there that when I made it to Punta Cana. I was gonna go to Punta Cana, Santo Domingo, then I'll go right down there to Sasua on the bus. But then I was like, damn, they talking about that for a long time. I ain't give a fuck about the hours. I just want to go do that trip and shit, just to see what it's about down there. Everybody talking about this the sewer stuff. I just want to go down there and see what it's about.
But you have to mostly have to pregame because you have to, just they don't be just walking. I mean, they walk in the street, but if you're such a big city, you probably have to like meet them somewhere, pregame somewhere like online or some dating site or Facebook or whatever. Then.
What are you talking about for in Punta Cana? What are you talking about? I mean, not Punta Cana.
Santo Domingo.
Santo Domingo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, most of the chicks that go to Sasua, they live in Santo Domingo.
That's what I've been hearing.
Santiago or things of that nature. But the beauty.
So I wouldn't have to go down there to Sasua, huh? Just go straight to Santo Domingo. Fuck Sasua.
Well, I've never been to Sasua, so because Ben is all over the country.
Oh, okay.
I want to go to a red light district when everybody hounding you and all that. You just go somewhere where you pregame, you meet these chicks, you get to know them on a personal level.
Yeah.
And then they show more respect to you. Actually, like on a friendly level, when you meet them on Sasua, they know what you're about and they look at you like that. And you don't want to be looked at like that. You want to have like a girlfriend experience when you meet these chicks, and that's how they make you feel,
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You level in so much, and you just let them know, hey, I'm not looking to a relationship right now. I'm just want to chill. Then they all tell you they want to live a relationship when you meet them, and that's cute. But then you say, hey, I don't live there, so I can't really have a relationship. I'm learning now because when my first days out there, I was definitely, green and stuff like that. So I would like love and meeting chicks because when you meet the beautiful chicks in America, man, that's your life partner right there. But over there in the DR, or in other countries like Colombia and Brazil, they're a dime a dozen beauty, right? So
okay.
We definitely have an advantage when we go out overseas compared to living in the States and in the city. It's very competitive in the United States, but the roles are reversed when we travel overseas. We hold the power, we have the options, we have the money. So money bring women, just like in America. If you NBA player, you a celebrity, you have money, the woman gonna gravitate. So we have the money, the scales are tips in our favor. And now it's our domain. So when these chicks want to play you and act like, oh, you're gonna lose me, send me some money right now, or you ain't gonna see me when you arrive.
No, I don't play that shit.
I don't know how many chicks are waiting for me that just gonna quickly replace you, and they shut up. And then hit them with a picture, hit them with one other chicks you have, like a really knockout one. They shut up right away, and they change the whole tune.
Right.
Right. Are you experienced that, Razor?
Yeah. Hey, change your own tune, like you said. Pick a floor 100 for a real baddie all day. Pick a floor got shut down years ago. I remember Pick a Floor, and they had some baddies up in there. That was years ago, though. That was like 2019 or so. I think they probably got shut down in 2018, right? They got shut down for that type of the type of practices they were doing out travel. I remember Pick a Floor, definitely. Hit that like button, guys, and sub up to No Fear. Sub up to Passport Ben Vlogs. Well, just Ben Vlogs. What the F? Southern. All right, album. Yeah, shout out to Silk Mac once again. Vintage with
I
another
got a
five.
question for you. Oh, go ahead. Read your super chat. I was gonna ask you a
Yeah, then if I
question.
let you get to the question, Ben got
He's gonna get
robbed with
robbed.
his pants
Damn,
down to his
vintage
ankles.
man. This guy, man, he hard on like vintage man.
I see Online Nation in the building. They saying Online Nation is here. Shout out to Online Nation. Hey, shout out to Online Nation in the building. Vintage said you got robbed with your pants down to his ankles. He got caught lacking. He got caught lacking.
Yeah, I got caught lacking, slipping. I got caught slipping, but never again.
It'll probably
No.
happen again, just to be honest. Like, bro, you know how many dudes go out there, something happen, they get got over by somebody in there? That shit happens down there all the time, bro. It's not, you know what I mean? Just a lot of dudes, they not gonna come out and talk about it openly. You know what I mean?
I don't care if I get robbed again. I'm gonna tell y'all again. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I ain't scared. Yeah, ain't nothing to be ashamed of. What the fuck?
I see CTG Policia in the building. What up, CTG Policia? Kentrill Dixon is in the building. Like I said, Online Nation in the building. Shout out. I was gonna get into that. Who had the better trip, Rello or NYC?
What up, there, vlog? I see you over in the building,
Dale
sending bitches,
Vlogs in the building.
sending
Salute
niggas bitches
to
and shit.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
You sending niggas bitches and shit.
yeah. I'm gonna get into that. I don't know if y'all still gonna be at the panel. If y'all want to hang around, y'all could. But I'm gonna get into who had
No, I'm finna head out. I got some stuff to do.
Rello or thing. So, matter of fact, give your final words on Punta Cana. You said you rated a 9.
Yeah, the girls was nice. All the girls were nice except the one that did something to me and shit. The little negative ass, big teeth ass bitch. But anyway, all I'm saying, Camp 9 in the building, we finna come up, baby. We finna stand up.
Y'all guys got to sub up to this guy's channel. He is the next guy in line behind Rello, NYC the future, Pop. I'm telling you, he's going to Sasua next. You guys are gonna be
That's
highly.
it. You can name it like that. That's the right order. Rello, me, NYC. Yeah.
You guys are gonna be highly entertained by his live streams and his right there. You got to sub up right there. You're gonna be highly entertained by his streams.
Come on, y'all. Hit the sub.
Like I said, I'm gonna play a little clip of him. Out there in Punta Cana. He did get pickpocketed, but he is not scared with the camera. You guys love NYC the future. You love Jay Rello. Well, you know, but you guys will love this guy. Party right now. Passport Bro Ben Vlogs. Ben Vlogs for short. Sub up. He rates Punta Cana a 9. You know, even though he got pickpocketed. So I guess because of the way the girls looked and Online Nation stand up, Jayhan the analyst in the building, Big Dollar in the building, Ed Babine is in the building, Really Joe is in the building. Sub up party. We having a sub up party to Ben Vlogs. Sub up. You're gonna have a you know, and matter of fact, stay right there, Ben. Stay right there.
Okay.
Clip. This is what y'all gonna get. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if this guy is the next Jay Rello, the next NYC the future, next Pop. Put a 1 in the chat for 1. Put a 2 for no.
Look at the one in the green.
Let me see the one in the green. Yeah.
I'm finna walk over here with these bitches there. Let's see what they are. Oh shit, look at this bitch right here. You know what I'm saying? This bitch right here ain't playing with him. She see me, y'all saw her, she looked at the camera. She ain't say, get off, don't take. Bitch out there like that shit, nigga. Up here, nigga, you let take with the phone. Video, nigga. Stop playing, they ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't saying shit. I'm real close, I'm like 3 minutes, you can see my hands right here. Right, I'm right by the bitches. Stop playing with me. I ain't far distance. Nigga, hit K9 like button so you get some more views up in this bitch. Hit K9 like button.
Hit the like button.
Then that nigga motherfucking cash out, nigga. This live up close to put the condom, motherfucker. Calm down. Calm down. This ain't no some two ass bitch. Look at this bitch right here. The two ain't looking like this, nigga. Them bitches ain't looking like these hoes. Stop playing with me.
For
When I got that 250 took from me.
Okay. Oh yeah, you did say K now had the video. Yo, Big, your story is wow, man. That shit is crazy. Yo,
Man, I want you to hear it though. You hear it, you be like,
I,
damn, that's just crazy
I
that you hear it.
this is the things that we need to be talking about when we talking about this travel space. So you're giving everybody that's listening and somebody gonna look at this later, you're giving them game, Ben. Don't let the motherfuckers get close up on you because it could happen.
And salute to T Will is in the building. All our nation is strong up in here right now. Do you guys believe this guy, Ben Vlogs, is the next J Rello? Tell your chick I said hello. The next NYC, the future. Maybe a honorary member of Online Nation is here. The next one. Hit a, you know what I'm saying? So but let me see. So sub up to Ben Vlogs channel. Sub up, sub up. He's about to break out of here. Let me see. Let me see anybody else hit the super chat. All right, Ben got
Yeah, salute to T Will, man. Salute to Online Nation. They out there
Salute
doing their
T
thing.
Will.
Everybody says who's talking ish about the CEO of Online Nation. So who was talking ish about NYC the future? Anybody was not on this panel. Nobody said anything bad about NYC the future on this panel. You know, I always say he had the travel space in a chokehold for the past three months. What you said, K9?
No, I was just reading the comment real quick. Oh, what I wanted to ask you though earlier was, before I got distracted, was when you leave from you know, these countries, do you stay in contact with the chicks, or you just completely stop taking their calls and stop calling them and then start over when you go out the next time?
Yeah, I stopped taking their calls for the most part these days. When I first started, I would take their calls, but I stopped taking it because if you take their calls, it follows up with Western Union, please. You know what I'm saying? And they start asking for money. You know what I mean? So you just stop taking the calls eventually. You know what I mean? But that's
Well,
just me.
right, you don't like saying no, Raze? You gotta learn how to say no, man. You
Well,
gotta
no,
learn
I've learned. That's why I stopped taking their calls. I've learned over the years. You know what I'm saying?
I tell them I hit them with 50 once in a while. That's it. Like hit them with 50, they stay quiet for a while. Then you hit them with another 50. It don't really hurt, but usually I don't get rid of them. I keep the numbers.
Well, T Will line man for hire with the $5 donation. So this is T Will right here. We appreciate the shout out, fellas. K9, what up? Shout out to you, T Will, doing a great job on the Online Nation panels with those intros and what mid credit scenes. You know what I mean? Great job with that tech over there. And
Oh
shout
yeah,
out
T
to
Will definitely putting it down.
Hell
Very
yeah.
talented dude, you know what I'm saying? Doing his thing.
yeah, yeah,
Now, but
yeah.
I never stay in contact with him, Reg. You know, I get the after I leave, I don't text him nothing. I don't nothing, and then I'll just see when I go back if like just say a couple maybe specifically that I might want to chill with or maybe reconnect with. I said they're still available. If not, they're gonna be a whole crop of other chicks that you know what I'm saying. It just don't make sense to be trying to keep track of them or keep interacting with them when you leave. You know what I'm saying? Because it is gonna lead to them asking you for
Yeah,
stuff.
they're gonna ask. They're gonna
Yo,
ask.
your guys not thinking to another level, man. You gotta if you have a beauty, you gotta see how she can help you make money and look at it that way and make content. You're losing girls that go on to me actually because I'm picking these chicks up. So I think you should if you put on your content, those chicks are gonna be available for you as you build a friendship with them and they trust you and they don't mind being on video and they're not gonna be saying remove the video and things of that nature. So you could consider that instead of going out to these and then filming these chicks on the low, you get to know them personally. So my channel coming out soon. My channel, I'm gonna debut a new channel, Raze, and I like to have it on, on
Okay.
we talk about it on your show.
All right.
And
That's great.
I'm looking to dominate. You know, Passport Heavy.
Yes.
I'm looking to dominate anybody out here in this space. So seriously, I got 3,000. I got 3,000 Dominicanas. So nobody on this space has that. So, and I've been giving out money. People say I'm a saint, all this kind of stuff. Watch me put all this stuff to work. I have Dominican women are the most beautiful women in the world. Some of the most beautiful women in the world, and you getting them on the cheap. You don't have no chance that they was in America. So you have beautiful models on the cheap, and they're gonna help you make money. For beauty sales, it's a wrap. So that's how your guys should look at it. Look at it like that.
For sure. Hey,
Okay.
I want to say salute to the panel, man. Salute to the chat, man. I gotta get ready to roll, but I appreciate y'all having me up. And I definitely wanted to, like I said, get that video or audio recording up for Ben Vlogs, because it was crazy that got captured anyway, and share that with the audience and the chat and all that, and Razor. But I appreciate you having me up, Razor. Great show, great live as usual.
Yo, thank you, K9, and subscribe to K9 No Fear Travels channel. Salute to you, bro. His channel link is dropped in the chat. Go ahead and sub up for K9 for giving us some about an hour up here. Thank you, K9, and continue your success 2025 on YouTube.
Thank you so much. Salute DR, salute Passport Ben,
All right.
Ben Vlogs.
Be safe out there.
All
All
right.
right,
10
yeah,
9
yeah.
in the building. I'm finna head out too.
Yeah,
All right, and shout out to you, Ben Vlogs. Shout out to you,
I'm
bro.
out. I'm outraged. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, so shout out to Ben Vlogs, sub up to Ben Vlogs and K9 channel, and we'll be hearing for more of Ben Vlogs also over the next few days, on his channel. So sub up to Ben Vlogs and K9. Shout out to you guys.
All right. Salute, y'all.
Yeah, salute. Oh, and now it's just me. It's just me. Oh man. Bipolar Talk TV just sent the cash out. Let me see what Bipolar Talk TV. Now, guys, we could get into Jay Rello versus NYC The Future. I've been covering it. The Medellin trip is over. The best of both worlds is over. I want to say, thank you, Bipolar, for the $10 donation to the Racer Fund. I'm sipping on, I'm sipping on some cervezas right now. I've had a great trip out there inside Punta Cana. I'm back. I'm having withdrawals. I want to go back, but shout out to Bipolar Talk for that $10, and I'm just chilling right now. It's just been a great ride. Now, the best of both worlds. Who had the better trip? Who had the better? Now, I did the thing earlier. Yeah, I was saying overall, Jay Rello. Yeah, I put more ones for Jay Rello than twos for NYC The Future. Now, I say this. I'm going to go back to it. Jay Rello had the more dangerous trip. Jay Rello had the trip that get you arrested, that can get you beat down, beat up, which he did get kind of like he got a brick thrown at him. This trip for Future, this trip was more safe, more mellow, more. He had the security with him. He had a driver, so he didn't put himself in the situation, the dangerous situations. I'm gonna say Rello put himself in some dangerous situations out there inside Medellin. It could have went, like I said, Rello got 9 lives. Future didn't do that. Future, so he played it safe. Now, some people would say they like that from Future. Some people would say, well, because he didn't put himself in dangerous situations like Rello did, they were more entertained by Rello. So thus, Rello had the better trip. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I believe both guys did a great job on the trip. It was yin and yang. I enjoyed both. Both had their moments. Rello had more moments, more dangerous moments, more crash out moments, dare I say. And that's what viewers have come to expect. And that's why I always ask, what is a successful trip with these guys? Is it crash out moments? Is it dangerous moments? Or, what is everybody's definition of a lame trip from these guys? Is a lame trip a successful trip that didn't have any drama? The trip lame because he didn't have a lot of drama, so for some people it is. Some people rather you not have a lot of drama, just give information and show the area, drama free. But I think, well, people might chat. Y'all said that Rello had the better trip, better Medellin trip. So yeah, but like I said, there were some moments from both guys. Like I said, let me go to your chats. Say ATV guy, salute ATV guy. Shout out to you, ATV guy. Hope all is well with you. Yeah, let me see. Razor Ray, did Ben show the girl who robbed him or no? What happened was he was on a live with K9, and K9 came up and played the audio of him being on that live, and it was hilarious. You got to rewind this and go back to when K9 first came up here, really, Joe, and you're going to hear the exchange with Ben Vlogs and the girl that robbed him. She was highly aggressive on that street. You know, he told her countless times to stay away from him. It was hilarious. So you got to go back to that part where rewind this and go back to the part where K9 first came up, and he played the audio in real time of when it happened, really, Joe. But you know, he had the camera off, but you could hear the exchange on the street, 2:30 in the morning in Punta Cana. It was the old lady in white hoodie when he walked back up the black block saying, anyone put a hand on me, it's up. So really, Joe, yes, I mean, Rello was getting some blank. Like I said, shout out to both guys. They you know, I think they both did great jobs in their own right. But of course, the comparison is going to be there, and I'm here to cover it. And so, like I said, well, Future had his moment out there with the police out there inside Medellin.
We out of here though, man. Look at that. And the cops are he's still trying to talk to us right now, bro. Like we can't even record right now, bro. Like, this is wild right here, bro.
Record that nigga. Record the cop. Record him.
Look at that. The security thing. We didn't even do nothing though, bro. I didn't even do nothing, bro. This is wild, bro. All we doing is recording. Yeah, I was talking to like mad people, bro. This is wild, bro. Look at that. We didn't even do nothing though out here, man.
That's why you got security.
Though, bro.
Yeah, you good.
We'll move on. Yeah, we about to move on, man.
Yeah, all that talking for what? Fuck them niggas.
Nah, I ain't no threat, bro. That's security. Yeah, I know that's security. We didn't even
exactly. Even more reason. Fuck them.
I'm not coming through here again, though. I'll tell y'all that, man. Not to just. You don't want the cops with you. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. That was weird, bro.
Cops over there for what?
Security hating, bro. Raze getting his clips. Yeah, we have. This is wild, bro. Here, more cops. Yeah. Bro, we're not even doing. Yeah, I'm like talking to everybody outside in the streets. Colombia is different, though, bro. I'm telling you this right now, bro. Tell the kids. They're definitely trying to press us, though, bro.
So right there, you had that moment right there, dare I say crash out moment with NYC The Future out there inside Medellin. Now, he didn't have many of those. So I guess people are scoring by the amount of threats, the amount of danger that these guys get into out there on their trips. But of course, J Rello took the cake with the amount of danger he put himself in. Like I said, he got 9 lives out there. Well, he had 9 lives out there in inside Medellin, and you know, it's just amazing how he continues to to get away with this stuff. And you know, it's man, it's wow.
All right, so 25. Okay, so 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bien o no?
Bien, bien. Viva la Medellin. Medellin, mi first day. Unos días. All right. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Lorena.
Lorena? Bonita.
I told him this bitch was pretty. I told him this bitch was pretty. Oh my god! I told him this bitch was pretty.
Let's go down here somewhere, like a loft in the. What's that?
What up? Don't ever leave me stranded like that, bro. I don't give a fuck what's going on, G.
What happened?
Don't walk away from me like that.
Who?
You.
I ain't walk away.
Bro, don't play with me, bro.
You good, bro? We on live. We on live, bro. You chill. You good. What up, Jay? Hey, what's up,
And guys, if that wasn't enough, and that right there, that he could have went home and y'all would have been like, you know what? He had enough moments out there in 48 hours to call it a trip and be like, you know what? That trip was entertaining. He had his moments, his dangerous moments, his social experiment moments. But if that wasn't enough, take a look at this.
Oh, they looking, they is working. She said, no. I wish a motherfucker would tell me I can't video in no spot like this. You crazy as fuck. You crazy as fuck if you think you gonna tell me to put my camera up in a fucking tourist area like this. I thought it was like some different shit, like it was dangerous to have your camera out. This is a place where you would have your camera out.
People might steal from it, that's why. Okay.
What he say? What's up, bro? Yo. Yes, nigga. Beat his ass. Get my phone. Where my phone at? What?
Yeah, that's what they tried to do. That's what they tried to do.
Anybody touch me, it's up. Anybody touch me and this bitch is up. You hear me? Anybody touch me and this bitch is up. Anybody touch me and this bitch is up.
Yeah, guys, that was that was Jay Rello. Tell your chick I said hello. Once the trip got to that level, I don't think anybody was going to top Rello as far as entertainment value. It's dangerous entertainment though. Some people say they don't like it, but it's a crash out that you can't turn away from. You know what I'm saying? That's hard to beat. That is hard to beat as far as that. And I was happy NYC the Future did not try to top that moment, because that means you going to jail or you might die. So NYC the Future just stayed in his lane. He said, you know what? I'm just gonna do my thing. I'm gonna so stayed mellow and not push the issue as far as trying to do over the top stuff to to try to match Jay Rello. So but yeah, like I said, it seemed like a lot of you guys were entertained more by Rello's trip. So but yeah, man, there will be more trips in 2025 from both guys, and we'll see what's gonna happen with that. Let me get some of y'all chats. Thank you everybody for your donations. Nate in your state, I'm going to have to give this another try, but I don't see what all the hype was for over here. So in Dominican Republic, you've been in Santo Domingo. Nate in your state is in the building. Shout out to you, Nate. I'm going to get you on, Nate, so you can give your review of Santo Domingo, whether you liked it or not. You see you in the chat. You're saying that it's overrated. So Nate in your state is saying the Dominican Republic is overrated. So Nate in your state doing haymakers at the Dominican Republic right now inside the chat. I'm gonna have to bring you on. And so you could give your review of the Dominican Republic. Shout out to you, Nate, in your state. You've been to Costa Rica and DR, so you're saying it's overrated, the Dominican Republic. Vintage, he talking like a baby that just learned Spanish. So I'm gonna even run through your chats. Let me run through your chats. Let me see. Like I said, we had an epic trip out there inside DR. Oh my goodness. Just played it, the audio, LOL. Girl told Ben she a mother of one, LOL. Yeah, you heard, yeah, y'all guys want to hear what happened with Ben? Go back to when K9 first came on and he played the audio. Rewind this to when he first came on. K9 first came on, he played the audio of Ben. That was hilarious. We're in live and just mad Dominican, some same hats, same music, same behavior, same old. So he's saying it's the same old he's used to. Okay. As a stay-at-home person, it's just way better to get a stay-at-home type of woman because she is chill, easygoing, feminine. And she also loves cooking, play board games, video games. All right. Called him cheapy while she robbed him. Yeah, she got paid, man. She got paid, bro. She got paid. She got paid $250 ruined Ben's trip. He might need a fundy next trip. He said he ain't never gonna do that PPE. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Can't believe he did that. So he ventures to talk about Rello. Yeah, Rello. Like I said, Rello was wilding out there. You know. Wade, and they making us all look bad. This is pissing me off, says Vintage. Oh, man. If y'all want to do live streams like this, hit that link right there. You get a $10 discount on StreamYard. Hit that link. The Raze discount link for StreamYard. You guys are trying to let's subscribe to Ben Vlogs. He's about to reach there. So some of the Ben Vlogs. Think Ben Vlogs are coming up. Think K9 No Fear Travels are coming up. Think Flip DR for coming up. Let's have a sub up party right now. Sub up before I break out of here. Sub up the Passport Ben Vlogs, or Ben Vlogs is short. He's about to go to Sasua next, so you're about to get some entertainment from him. Sub up party to Passport Ben Vlogs. Eric Terry, Passport Bros were ruined when they opened their mouth and sounded like bitter baby mama, says Eric Terry. Shout out to you, Eric Terry, Easy E. Shout out to you. I subscribe to Ben Vlogs just so I can unsubscribe. Vintage says, oh, man. Vintage is teasing. He's teasing Ben Vlogs. Bad, we about to break out of here, Bad. We just about to break out of here. Let me let you get a minute. We're breaking out of here. But let me Bad get a minute of real quick. Let you get a minute, say a piece, and then I'm gonna break out of here. I need to go get me some more beer, actually. Thank you for your donations through the Cash App and through the Super Chats. I'm gonna go get me some more beer. I'm gonna let Bad come up real quick, say what you got to say real quick, and then I'm gonna break out. Yeah, let me see. He is giving Passport Bros a bad name. Let me see. Yeah, like I said, go back to the audio when K9 came up here, and I might break that in. I might make this into a little short a cutout video of when K9 played that audio, and yeah, I think I'm gonna make it into like a good 5 minute video and let them and just break it down. Yeah, yeah. What up, Bat?
What's good? What's good? What's good? You back? You back in the States or you still out there, man?
No, I'm back in the States. Unfortunately, back in New York City right now. Just got back last night. You know what I mean? So I'm back. Yeah.
Brooklyn. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad you had a good time, man. I see you was there with what's the name? Nah, I mean, I call him Hassan Campbell Jr. Nah, I mean, but other than that, nah, I mean, I'm glad you enjoying your life. You having fun, brother. That's nah, I mean, like I just don't understand how these other passport bros. Nah, I mean, they try to enjoy themselves, but they doing ridiculous shit. Know what I mean? Like you can't leave the states and just be yourself. Know what I mean? Like just be humble and be like, I wanna be out here with different people, but you acting up and acting like this is the states. Now I mean, once you get locked up, are you gonna beg? Now I mean, be like, I need my people to cash at me and all that. Nah, man, that's a disgrace taste. Know what I mean? Like, I don't understand none of that. Now, I mean, when people be traveling and then they try to act different, and that's why I give it up to you, Double R. Now, I mean, you enjoy yourself, you sit there. Now, I mean, you got your manners. Now, I mean, you ain't trying to show off. I don't get it. They acting like that they won't disappear. That's what I don't get. Now I mean, when you in them type of countries, now I mean, like, and I travel too, but I humble myself. Now I mean, I can't. I just don't understand. Now I mean, people. I guess they trapped in the closet. Double R.
Well, yeah, like we and some of the Brandon Williams also. It's the catch 22. How far are you willing to go for the content, right? To entertain your viewers. Once you enter the game and doing that type of stuff, I guess you got to keep doing it. And some content creators try to top themselves and continue to push the limit and get themselves jammed up in those situations. You know, um, Now I'm not that type of content creator because I'm not
You
like the
not. You not.
quote unquote crash out. So I'm not looking to to entertain my viewers in that way. I don't really have to because that's just not my niche at that point. I pretty much report on that type of stuff. So but knock on wood, anything can happen, especially if you're going live, whatever.
But you get what I'm saying, Double R.
Yeah,
Now I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
that's what. Go ahead. My bad, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, but anything can happen once you press live stream. You can get like pulled up on a live. You really can. Um, and then I guess that you'll be a crash out because, like I said, if I'm live at a gas station in Punta Cana or live filming girls in Punta Cana, which I was, um, somebody can have a problem with it, and then maybe I get in an argument with them, and now you say Razor Raze just crashed out. So it is a risk, but I don't go out there looking to do it to force it, but because I don't really need to do that. Cause like I said, I'm more of a talk show anyway, so I don't really. But yeah. So, but people got their own little niches and what they're trying to do for their channels. So
I
I
ain't
guess
gonna lie. Now I mean, if you want to be popping, just be yourself. But if you doing that, you make it seem like not you, Double R. They make it seem like I'm doing this. You could do it. Everybody luck run out once in a while. Know what I mean, like you gonna run into that wrong person. Know what I mean, and then like I always say, if you're not doing it in the states, why you doing that in these foreign countries? Know what I mean, like do you know you could really disappear? Know what I mean, like literally, like your family be calling the country where you was at. Know what I mean, visiting, and they be like, well, I'm sorry to say, we don't even know where your child at. Know what I mean, like literally. I mean, like it's always like my bad Double R. It's always good to have fun, but doing that make you look suspect. Know what I mean, I'm just saying, in my eyes. Know what I mean, as a man, 37 out to be 38, that make you look suspect. That you going to a different country, and then you think you better than these people. Like you think you could do what you want. Why you ain't showing off in the U.S.? Now I mean, show off in your country Know what I mean? And then you would see in your neck of the woods, they would beat the crap out of you and be like, "Oh, he's a cornball, or he's a mark, or a buster." Know what I mean? Like literally. Like I never anywhere that I went overseas. Know what I mean? I went to Egypt. Know what I mean? I went to the pyramids and everything. I wasn't acting on. Oh, know what I mean? Oh, know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like, do you know that they rules is different from our country?
Right, right. Well, yeah. Well, some people say content over everything, including safety. You know, you know, when you're locked into that type of content, they say content over everything. They do everything they can to entertain their viewers, and yes, some of it does go overboard, and for them personally, not for me. It doesn't affect me
Yeah,
at
I know
all.
double R. You just
But
bring the content.
yeah,
You bring the content. That's
yeah, it
all
doesn't
you do.
affect me at all. But sometimes I worry about them. Like, well,
Yeah, you
Johnny
got to.
Somali, Johnny
Cause you,
Somali. You know,
yeah.
I don't know if you know who that is. You
Nah,
being
I
a
know what it is. I know. I travel, bro. Yo, bro, I'm
Vitelli
stamped.
situation. Yeah.
I'm stamped. I've been traveling since I was 12, bro. I mean,
Okay.
I've been traveling since I was 12. But it just the fact is, it's sad that you got people like it feel like that you gotta make it content. It's another word too. Now I mean that we used to use back in 2012 and 13. I forgot the name of it. Now I mean, but you showing off for what? Now I mean, like if you ain't doing that in the States, don't do that overseas, bro. Now I
Well,
mean,
well, you know what? And Zed, yes, Bando, I will interview him one day. Zed, I will interview Bando. My opinion, but they ain't exotic enough for me. So he's saying the Santo Domingo girls not exotic enough for Nate and stay. I'm gonna get him on one of these days and interview him about his Santo Domingo trip. Uh, Now, bad. Let me ask you. Let me play it. Whose trip was better? Whose Medellin trip was more entertaining? NYC
your
the Future
trip.
or Jim Rello's?
Your trip. Well, I'm keeping it on to your trip, cause you was showing everybody where you could Airbnb. Know what I mean, like you just was
Well,
showing.
they paid the $20 for the Airbnb. I ain't put my Airbnb up
Nah,
yet.
that's light to it.
You know what I
Nah,
mean?
I mean, that's light
Because
to
I
it. But
ain't.
you
But
showing. Go ahead. My
oh,
bad.
but I did. I showed the Airbnb in Sasua though. Yes, I
Yeah.
took the whole.
Know what I
Yeah,
mean, like,
yeah, I did
like,
show the
like,
Airbnb in
like. I
Sasua.
ain't gonna lie. The other guy that looked like Hassan Campbell, he was showing a couple of girls, whatever. Know what I mean? Like, I just want somebody to holler on live, be like, yo, I pulled her. Know what I mean? Word. Not just showing in the room and then she feel like, yo, with the F. Know what I mean? Because I ain't going to lie. If you got self esteem, know what I mean? If you got low self esteem, you going to try to show off. Know what I mean? Because you never was about nothing in the States. That's how I feel. Know what I mean? Like, if you really about something, you don't got to do none of that. I'd rather take a chick out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You see in the club, and then what we do in the room, nobody ain't seeing nothing. Know what I mean? Cause ain't nobody need to know nothing. Only thing you seen was morning, afternoon, and evening time,
But
and probably late night in the club, and that's it. Know what I
but
mean?
hold on.
Like, I can't do that. Know what I mean? I can't have a chick in a room and I'm like, yo, that make you look like a cornball, meaning that you never got play in the States. Know what I mean? And then the chick ain't really feeling you. And then you going through all this issue. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I tell people. Know what I mean? Like I announce, know what I mean, behalf of the passport bros, they not my passport bros. Cause we don't do stuff like that. Know what I mean? We sitting here having a good time, having fun. Okay. But when a chick be like, put the phone down, like, yo, and you still doing it, you like R. Kelly. Now, I mean, literally, I'm just saying. Now, I mean,
Well,
if
hold on.
you, if,
Let me ask you, who had the better Medellin trip, NYC the Future or Jay Rello? Between those two,
oh, man, Jay Rello was going through hell. NYC, he was doing what he got to do, but I'm just saying, it just like, they not, I mean, to me, they suspects.
All
Now,
right, so you all right. So you did.
I'm
So
from
all right, I'm
Brooklyn
just trying to
too.
add. All right, all right. Okay, no, all right. So you so all right. So
I'm
basically,
from Brooklyn.
you didn't enjoy neither one. All right, I just wanted to see. I wanted to try a test to see who you thought had the better trip, the more entertaining trip. But I guess you didn't like neither one. So it's all good. We gonna keep it
Yeah,
keep
cause
it at.
Jay Rello was
All
doing
right.
some other stuff, and then once
Okay,
you
no,
keep
it's okay.
that
You
habit,
didn't like it. You didn't like it. You know.
yeah,
That's
once you
why
keep
Rello
that
deserves to get
habit,
fucked and others don't. He is willing to risk his life for our entertainment. And now,
yeah, like that's cornball stuff, bro. And then you in a different country, like you never was doing that in the States, cause somebody would have been hopped on you. Now, I mean, if you was in Brooklyn doing all that stuff, you know that double R. Now, I'm just saying, real talk. You in a different country, people don't understand. You put up to the wrong person. Oh yeah, that's you, bro. Now, I mean, R.I.P. or whatever. Now, I mean, and I don't want that to happen. But it's like people get their passports and they doing extra stuff for what? Know what I mean? Why are you doing this? Know what I mean? Have fun. I no, double R. You see how you be doing? Know what I mean? I be messing with you sometimes. I be like, yo, holla at a chick. You having a good time, bro. Now I mean you ain't really now I mean when I see on NYC joint, now I mean I look you sitting there with a chick and all that. I was like, all right, now I mean, but you ain't pressing. Now I mean
right.
that's the difference. Now I mean like you ain't selling yourself like I gotta go hard. Like come on man. If you from America, you already know we winning. Especially if you black. But you act I'm not you, but they acting like they never had play before. Now I mean, and then when they doing it, I'm looking at them like R. Kelly, Shannon Sharp, and Diddy.
Right.
Now I
Well,
mean,
yeah, yeah. Well, well, like I said, like I said, we thank you for your compliments, though. We're gonna leave it at that.
yeah,
I'm just saying,
respectfully.
yeah, the guys, they got their niche and they got they viewers. They feel that they have to entertain. So
And
whatever,
you know
to each
that
their
double law, if you was in the city and you chilling with a whole bunch of gang, and then your peoples be like, yo, nah, we ain't chilling with them. Nah, I mean, like, we see how they move and
right.
all that. Nah, I mean, real talk. And I'm keeping it 100. Nah, I mean, Brooklyn talk, yo. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I don't move around like that. Nah, I mean, like, at the end of the day, I be like, yo, guess what? I ain't gonna help you. But guess what? You gonna be a fucking worm on this fishing rod, and you gonna be food for them. Cause you out there acting like you all that, and you never did that in America. Know what I mean? Word, yo. But I let that be, and I let people take a page out of that book. Know what I mean? Like, and then at the end of the day, know what I mean? It's nothing wrong, know what I mean, getting help from whoever. But at the same time, if you're a grown man, you supposed to save up your cash and have fun. Know what I mean? Word. If you
Right.
want to
Right.
get play, get play. Know what I mean? But don't have no chick be like, yo, I can't. Yo, one thing that my mother and father taught me: don't argue with a woman. Walk away. Know what I mean? If you doing something wrong, walk away. Know what I mean? If you arguing with a woman, if that means that you got something wrong with you. You got female intentions. You feminine. Know what I mean? Like word. And Jay Rello. Now I mean no disrespect, but word, bro. At the end of the day, bro, you moving different, and behalf of the passport bros, yo, we denounce you, bro. Like real talk, yo. We don't got no sugar in
Yeah.
our tank or none of that, bro. But I hope you keep living and keep doing what you do, but move different, bro. Stop doing kid stuff, bro. You're a grown adult. Now I mean it's time to put on your big boys pants. Now I mean stop wearing tidy whities or whatever. Put on your boxers and breeches and brace yourself, bro.
Okay.
You gotta
Yeah, well, thank you for coming on, Bad. I appreciate you for giving your insight and your opinion on the situations. The travel space is wild, 2025. It's going to continue to be wild, I'm sure. But thank you. I appreciate you. Salute.
you already know double R, one love, baby.
All right, thank you. Yeah, and about to get out of here, guys. Hit that like button. Uh, Subscribe to Ben Vlogs. You don't forget. And like I said, you guys want to do live streaming like this. hit this link, and get $10 off on StreamYard. $10 off on StreamYard. You can have up to 12 people in a panel. You can do your graphics, your layers, out layers, or whatever they call them. You can upload media and show. StreamYard right there, $10 discount code right there. Click that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you everybody for popping on. Thank you for all your donations. Like I said, Ben Vlogs, subscribe to Ben Vlogs, K9 Travels, Flit DR also. Thank you for your cash apps. Thank you for your super chats. Yeah. Hit that like button. Shout out to NYC The Future, by the way. Subscribe to his channel, NJ Rello's. We'd see where they're going to next. They finished the Medellin trip out, and we'll see. I think Kenya is up next for Rello. I'm not too sure. That's not confirmed, but and I think maybe back to Dominican Republic for NYC The Future. I'll get Nate in your state on over the next few days to see what was his gripe with Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. For the first time, he was out in the Dominican Republic. So shout out to Nate in your state. So I asked him to come on and see if he want to give his review and why he is pretty much saying, look, it's overrated. Dominican Republic, Santo Domingo, more specifically, is I don't know if he's been to anywhere else yet, but we'll get Nate in your state on if he got some time to discuss his Dominican Republic trip. Like I said, sub up party, Ben Vlogs, sub up. The chicks at the airport in Santo Domingo are all 8s and 10s, and we'll talk to American brothers who are serious. I couldn't believe how easy it was to pull those super baddies, says Desmit. So Desmit saying that it was easy to pull those 8 to 10s out there inside Santo Domingo airport. Some do, but they will talk to you through the translator, but they can't tell if you're serious or not. Yeah. Okay. Rello was lucky on his second day. That dude didn't flex on him about his chica. Yeah. You know, Rello got 9 lives. I'm telling you. 3 King travel. Like I said, Santo Domingo is not Sosua. They real chicks, says Desmond. So I guess he's talking to Nate in your state. We'll get Nate on if he has some time over the next few days. Like I said, K9 No Fear Travels. Rewind this stream. Well, I think I'm gonna do a cutout of the stream and make it into its own little small video of the incident, and I'll add that audio that K9 played. Shout out to K9 No Fear Travel. Thank you guys. We'll be back on live in the next couple of days. We will start covering the Diddy trial once it starts. We'll do that in the morning times, covering the Diddy trial once it officially starts. Thank you guys. I'm Raze, and I am out.